Alright, just going live a little bit early where I try and find 200 points to fit into this fleet. We can't afford a second Rains. Morning, Boris. How's it going? No, this is 533 points. I can maybe put some missiles on this ship. It is defensive. I could put some offensive missiles on it. Don't think that would go very far though. In addition, I don't really need this VLS 146 because I have two VLS 123s on the Dowd. So I can maybe dump this and replace it with a VLS 2 launcher. That only gives me what? Where does that go? How many barrels do I get? I have quite a few. Cool. This is a very complicated, very cool game, and you're about to see the most complicated part of it because I'm about to build a missile. What do I want here? I can use a size 2 Tempest or a size 2 Cyclone. Let's build something Tempest flavored. We'll go with standard command receiver, direct guidance, HE impact. We're doing HE impact penetrators. These are probably for killing battleships, so we'll go with some kinetic penetrators. These are offensive. I want them to hot launch. No special maneuvers. And I'm actually going to give them hardened skin as well. So as long as I'm going to lock these will go in. They're 21 points each, which is pretty expensive. We'll call them Zeniths. Not quite Aurora level complicated, Boris, but still pretty complicated. I'm just hoping someone from the community shows up to play some games. This is pretty complicated. Building the. Hey, Mr. Buckethead, how you going? We probably want, if we're going for kinetic detonators, we probably want a high top speed, which gives us a range of 6,000. Maybe we want to just up that burn duration. I don't really care very much for maneuverability on these because they're quite close short range missiles. So let's bump them up to 11,000 kilometers. 10k is quite good because that's the same range as my guns. So if I'm in gun range, I'm in missile range. Community games mean that I'm hoping that people from the Discord community join in if they've got the game. Just like we do every Sunday. Every Sunday is community games. We've done Carrier Command 2, we've done Beyond All Reason, we've done Barotrauma, which I want to do more of, but I'm really excited to play more of this right now, just because the expansion, the update just came out. And obviously, I've just woken up, so my voice is a bit funny. Cool, then you're welcome to join in, come on. We'll just do some fun games, maybe against the AI, maybe against each other. We're not super serious, that's the main thing. Alright, let's add this in. How many Zeniths can I afford? 3,000, so I've got 297. I can add a couple more defensive missiles here. That's it, 3,000 points. Sure. Technically the event doesn't start for another 5 minutes, so more people will probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, show up. And feel free to jump in the Discord as well if you're on there. Right, I think this fleet is good. Save fleet as. So we've got. Where's the fleet I just built? Ah, the Tenacity, cool. We'll call this Down 3. So I don't want to give away what it does in the multiplayer menu. Hey bro, how's it going? I'm just gonna keep an eye on the Discord. Alright, hope everyone's having a good day. We're just waiting to see who shows up really at the moment, which is pretty cool actually. Good to hear it. Oh. So I've got two fleets I want to try out today. One is another attempt at a 450mm battleship, and the other is a ship design I was given by Wallice in the community, which is a really good PD battleship, which I think the actual build for is secret sauce, so I can't reveal it, but Oh, it's okay, Barra. So there will be more Barotron. We're probably going to kick Barotron off again next week. Take a break from Nebulous. Hey, Nibbity, how you doing? Just because I want to keep it. I honestly wish I could do these more often during the week, but just with my my work and the fact that my time zone is difficult. Sundays, this is Sunday morning for me. It's actually 6 a.m. is actually really the only time I can sit down and play with the community consistently. So I always try to make these a big event if I can. If you're wanting to play and you're in the community, just hop into the Discord. You'll see that I'm hanging out in a chat channel. We can get some games going. Otherwise, I will get some games against the AI or against some random players, which I will die against. It is, Brill, the game is incredibly processor and memory demanding. Most people's machines, like good gaming machines, will lag out when missiles are launched, so just take that into account. The game is probably quite a few optimizations away from being super smooth. Even my machine, well actually my machine's not super great, but it will heavily lag out. Okay, cool. One thing I'm trying out on this battleship, just while we're waiting for people to show up, is I'm using Mark 62s in these side mounts rather than flak, and I'm loading them up with RPF rounds. And what actually happens with the 120mm cannons, the Mark 61 and the Mark 62, is they will fire RPF at incoming missiles if they have not been told to fire at something already. So these are actually like big flat cannons, and they're really good at killing missiles. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. It's not super GPU intensive, so you may be okay there, but I would just take it with a grain of salt. What I wouldn't want to do is someone in the community to buy a game that they can't run, because that would be really sad. Good morning. Let's see if that's coming through on... Good morning, how's it going?
Wanna play some games?
Yes, definitely. We'll see if... I'm going to give it a couple of minutes, because it's just about to turn 6. We'll just see if a few more people show up, and then we will jump into some games.
Alright.
Can I just check if this stream... Are you hearing Discord stream? No. That's my alarm going off. Yeah, so point defense I've got on this, nobody, is it's mostly defenders and the RPF guns. Okay, cool. Hey, Many Headed Mishaps, how you doing? So we're just going to wait for a couple people to show up. Hopefully we'll get a few. If not, me and you will just jump into some games. And just FYI, Discord is being broadcasted on the stream, so just you let me know if you don't want that to happen or anything.
Yeah, I know.
Hey there, y'all.
Hello.
Good morning. How's it going, persons?
It's been pretty great.
Excellent. Are you joining us for some games?
Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll need one of you to host, because if I host games of Nebulous from Australia, they are laggy disasters for everybody else.
Understandable.
Yeah, pretty much nobody. Both of my ship builds today are all eggs in one basket. I'm just really trying to make battleships work. I really want a big brawly battleship. So the design behind this fleet is just for the brawliest battleship you can imagine, just right up in their faces, the 450mm. Every time I've tried it, it's failed. And then my other battleship is a beam battleship, which I know works really, really well, but it's not my build. Space boats. All right, well we've got three of us. We may as well just kick off. We could maybe do a quick game against the AI, or I'm sure we could find some randoms to play against. Although there's a good chance that I at least will get smashed against randoms.
I feel the same.
You can give me a quick second. I need to make sure my fleet's operational. So I'm kind
No problem.
of working at the moment.
Looks like we've got 4 now.
Oh, excellent.
Hello, Tarashu.
Hello.
Good morning. That's perfect. You can come on board. We could do a quick 2v2 then once Sunny is good to go. Or QM. Come what? I got it right.
6K, I assume?
For each team, yes, but or 3K per person, if that's
3K per person.
Yeah.
6K to team.
I guess I'll just put in a bit more missiles for now.
Always a good option.
Oh.
All right. Are you happy to hope persons?
Yep. Going up now.
Just put a password on it.
The password is fish.
Good password.
I know.
And the game is called Person's Game for those in Discord.
Indeed.
And yeah, all my battleships are always going to be called the Admiral Dowd because I just love it.
Wait, what is the password again?
Fish lowercase.
Alright.
I'll go with my beam battleship first because it is the most anti-missile ship I have ever seen, and it should be pretty fun to shoot down any missile barrages these guys have.
What map do we want?
I mean, Pillars is always very popular because it is a good map and it is reasonably interesting. It's just a shame there's not more default maps. We could throw up some.
I could host a game, and I have a bunch of modded maps installed. I could host if you want.
Let's start off with Pillars, and then like next game we'll try out something different, and we'll mix the teams up
Alright.
as well.
Sounds good.
All right. Who is Sunflower Man 10? Is that you, QM?
Yeah, that's me.
Cool. All right, let's go. Let's play some spaceships. If we
Yeah,
want to take
why-
it super seriously, we can jump into different channels, but I won't. These games are casual.
I agree.
Brill, are you Walleyes? It's Walleyes' BB, although he took it from somebody else in the community. I'm not sure who it was. But yes, it is a community. It is not my Beam BB that I'm running for this fight. So, I hope you guys have some missiles because I'm trying out the no missiles build today. As
What
in,
coincidence.
you don't get missiles.
Actually,
Yeah, it's your.
Right, I'm gonna go there.
All right, I'll head down to that point, and then if we keep together, Sonny, the Dowd will act as an umbrella for you.
I already got 2 heavy ships, so it might be best if you just go to E and defend it.
Okay, my range isn't great for that, but I'll start off down there, and we'll come together. That works okay. All right, let's go.
Arshu, any thoughts?
I wouldn't rush in immediately because I'm probably gonna be doing some defensive setup first.
That's perfect. I'll just get into a decent position. I am slow.
I can easily support you depending on what you brought.
I mean, have a look at my fleet. I don't want to let it all out of the bag.
Waiting for your orders, Commander. Underway.
This is probably
I
a terrible
absolutely
move for the
love
Dowd,
the
right?
movement controls in this game. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Also, if you like this game, I hope you've all checked out the Homeworld 3 trailer that hit last week. It is looking really good.
I have not seen it yet, but I
What is
did.
Homeworld again?
Homeworld is the OG 6 Degrees of Freedom space combat fleet.
Oh yeah, that
simulator.
one.
I did. Pick
Yeah, and
up,
then there's Deserts of Karak just there.
Send your traffic.
I did pick up Deserts of Karak and the remastered collection recently,
Moving.
Yeah,
as it was on sale and whatnot.
2 very nice
Ooh.
games.
Very interesting little radar spike there.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Yes, Ryan, there is a really nice Homeworld 3 trailer that dropped for Gamescom, just showing a little skirmish. I mean, maybe the rock, paper, scissors they show is a bit interesting.
These are
with-
very interesting. What's this? Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I like it.
Okay, somebody's getting picked up.
The enemy is securing zone.
Very likely.
We are securing zone
Me.
boxes.
So, for stream, this Dowd is covered in Sarissas. And the idea behind it is to give the Sarissas the fastest fire rate possible. It's not about the beams, it's about the Sarissas. And the idea is it's a, 9K anti-missile bubble around this ship.
You want me to move over in a support position, or should he?
Yeah, it's Homeworld, but way more
Take some
complicated.
risk?
We are securing zone eclipse.
Spread out a little. Maybe we can converge a little later.
Yeah, we'll do the same. Come on. Once we've got A and B, we'll mark a point on the map to kind of head towards. Let me have a look at your ships.
You can just call me Sonny if you want.
That's fine.
Enemy secured zone Comet.
All right, I see what you've got.
The enemy secured zone Dagger. We have secured zone Boxer.
No, Tavian, you're totally fine to join. Let's get some big games going.
Receiving.
Just waiting to capture Eclipse here, and then I'll get the Shadowbox in formation with the Dowd since it's my E-War frigate.
We have secured zone Eclipse.
We'll just put it at about 300 meters off the... A little bit further out than 300. We'll say about there.
Moving into formation.
What I want to do is stay in cover for as long as possible because my ship is a incredibly short-range ship. My guns are only 5k range. Seeger's build, yes, thank you, Wallace. I couldn't remember whose build it was, and I haven't given it away on stream what it looks like internally. And I have my own BB that I want to try after this, but I really want to see how this does against just average players. Not average players, sorry, I'm not insulting people on the stream, just people who don't know it's coming. Alright, we've got a track. We've got a track.
We're gonna need
Uh-oh.
to get closer.
Okay.
Moving to that position.
So I have a ton of DC, so my DC team should be able to take care of my flanking issues. I've 13 damage control teams. It's a 2v2, Ryan. Alright, you got missiles deployed. Missiles are away. That's a nice to see there, Sonny.
Darn. Far too soon.
What type of tracking do those have? Actually, don't give it away on voice comms.
Yeah.
Spoopy.
Oh yeah, I can see what type of ship he is.
Yeah, it's
Let's see. Torpedo cruiser, I think.
with Eland.
Or maybe
It's got
3.
Eland as well. It's it's torpedoes. It's got 3
I imagine
PLS-3s.
electro-optical S3H.
Let's bring our fleets together as much as possible now because we need to get our mutual missile
No,
defense in.
I'll be fine.
Okay, just
My point defense is perfectly adequate for this. If anything, he should be worrying because he only has defenders, I think.
he could have defensive missiles. There was a nasty ship behind that rock. Yes, a ship with torpedoes.
We're ready whenever you are.
I would suggest going for that you go for D because I can watch over A and B at the same time. We don't need C. C is too far exposed.
We're on the way.
Hello there.
Oh,
I think-
Orders, Commander.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. I'm getting about 30 FPS max, so just playable.
That's for some games I played in Nebulous. That's incredibly playable.
Yep. So, what's it called again, just so I can spectate?
It's called Persons game with 2 Zs.
Okay.
Lots of cat and mouse for the start. Yeah, it's a 3k game, but we've gone for big fleets.
Yeah.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
Yeah, people do corvette swarms and frigate swarms.
I only don't see any of those.
Same spelling as in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Persons.
Personas. That's weird. I don't see you.
Weird. Have you got your filter set to hide games in progress? Oh, hang on, we got a track.
there you go.
Uh-oh. That's worrying.
Send your traffic.
Hang on.
Can I go armor piercing for this fox, or should I stay on?
Those are 66s, yeah?
No, I got 45.
Oh.
I
Got another
might
track.
have-
That's outside effect.
When I downloaded the game, there was a little update just after it downloaded.
Send your traffic.
So there might have been a small update, but that's weird. Very weird.
Heading there now.
I've got a track. 3222. 3222.
We're ready whenever you are. Moving into formation.
Alright. We are engaged, probably now.
Standing by.
Oh. Yikes.
Two-
Gotcha.
As soon as he's within 5k, I'm going to step out and zap him.
Force laid in.
The game has stopped, basically, with the missiles. Oh no, it's moving okay. My ship's just very slow.
Do you need hanging up on those tracks, or can I actually... Let me deal with that other foxhole.
Commander. Electronic warfare activated.
I'm jamming the tracks that I've got.
Ready.
So Frost, if I'm not mistaken, that's you near point E?
Standing
Correct.
Okay.
by. Target locked.
Well, say hello.
Hello.
Waiting for your orders,
That's rather effective jamming, I must say.
Commander. Ready. Heading there now,
We're
Commander.
just waiting for him to get into range.
Waiting.
Pulling the chatterbox back into cover.
Oh
Bring-
me, oh my.
Is the doubt stuck? Yeah, the doubt is stuck.
Heading there now.
Just realized my battleship's been... Sorry, my ship has been stuck to an asteroid for the past few minutes.
No.
I was wondering why it wasn't moving. It was just been rammed up against an asteroid, because I'm a great captain.
Yep. That's why I wish there was damage to ship if you actually did that.
I'll pretend it was just a tactical nuzzle.
Yes, tactical nuzzles.
Yes, compared to our tactical slaps in the last match.
How about the strategic nuzzle?
There's a ship up there. That's over the Vauxhall.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm in them.
I know it's really slow right now, but once we get
I think these
engaged...
foxholes are just torpedoes.
Look at me just rubbing up against this asteroid. This is really bad piloting.
Because they haven't fired anything yet.
Heading there now.
My guess is they're waiting for something pretty overwhelming.
We're ready
Well,
whenever
right
you
now
are.
they're getting hit pretty badly.
Jamming the enemy.
They've got an angle on me.
Standing by.
Wait,
I'm jamming 2321.
hey, what's this target?
Establish and lock. Moving.
Alright, Admiral Dowd. Kick the engines.
We should probably kill this little ship before it capsizing.
On it.
Fire control solutions.
Oh, probably shouldn't fire those missiles into a rock.
It's a little bit too fast for me.
Waiting orders. Awaiting orders, Commander. They've got a lock on us.
Something has me locked.
Waiting orders. Beginning jam. Enemy has us locked down. Standing by.
The range on my guns is 5,000 meters, by the way, so I just need to get into 5,000 meter range on this ship. Which I'm
Captain,
slow.
my spotlight is off.
That's outside effective range, Commander.
We're right on the edge of our range right now.
What a coincidence.
Oh, it's a battleship.
So it is.
You can use the fleets the game comes with. The fleets the game comes with Tavian
It's
are
a
really
beam
good.
battleship. It's dead.
The enemy secured
Firing on that target. Spiker, spiker, spiker.
And now you can see the Sarissa's firing. Well, they fired there when he launched his missiles. They killed his missiles the second they came out of the tubes.
Enemy E4 detected. Waiting orders. Let's combine them.
I'm
Watch
getting
out,
jammed.
missile incoming.
The Dowd says no missiles. Lots of missiles coming in from above. See them up here?
3 missiles coming in from
And you can see the
above.
Dowd. You should be able to see the Dowd shooting at them with its
Via
PD,
optical.
and it's hitting them at 4,000 meters away, which is doing great work.
Bloody hell.
Are you liking my anti-missile system?
Spiker, spiker,
I
spiker.
don't have any missiles, so...
Oh, just the beams.
Yep. Although, I'm having a lot of trouble getting them to actually track, because my ship's at a bad angle.
Firing on that target.
This ship only has defenders. Hey, Frost, do you have missiles?
I do not.
Alright, I guess I'll just have to punch through by myself.
I'm AMS rather than missiles, but the AMS is doing great work right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1,
I-
2, 3, 4.
Unfortunately, I
6.
think I've had quite a lot of fire on your engines there, which is stopping you from turning.
Indeed. My battleship
tip,
is
Frost.
effectively nullified
If you want to
now.
Oh no!
extend the duration of your beams,
I
don't
know
forget to toggle the battle short.
I can indeed battle short my beams, but that is not the point of my battle short. It is battle short is being saved for auroras.
Ah. Okay.
Spiker, spiker,
I
spiker.
think
More
I'm being
missiles?
tactically trolled right now. Goodness gracious.
There's nothing worse than a battleship getting caught out.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've discovered that many a time.
Admiral Dowd has come for revenge.
Come on, beams! I know you can push those motors just a little further. Okay, maybe you can't.
Angle
I think he's
was,
out
I
of
think.
power because he's not firing anything.
It's not power, the beams are the only offensive weapon on this ship, and it cannot turn.
Oh.
Yeah, his beams are facing straight up towards tactical north, I guess. It looks like he has power.
I have plenty of power. My ship's just completely adrift.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
I maybe shouldn't
Ugh.
fly directly over your ship then.
Waiting orders.
Yeah,
Maybe
since
you
both if
should.
his reactor goes
Orders,
pop.
Commander. Proceed.
But what if you did? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, come on.
Yeah, so then he just tanks it like I did.
Actually, quite a few of these thrusters are working. I don't know why I'm not getting thrust right now. What if... Oh...
Do you have a fixed heading on?
CIC.
Oh, you lost your CIC. There's CIC snipes?
Oh,
Please tell me, do you have a redundant CIC in your ship? Do you have one?
Nope.
That's the first thing I started
Oh.
doing, having redundant CICs.
Watch out, another
yes,
missile
I
heading
must
over.
do that.
So,
Oh,
radar
yeah.
missile. Do you have a jammer, Frost? You can jam the radars on these.
I could just shoot them down as soon as I launched.
Really? What fucking point defense do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 8
Oh, yes,
Sarisas
Sarissas. Oh.
with as much rapid fire on them as possible.
Ward detected.
I haven't seen that one before.
This is a Wallice slash... Who is it built the ship Wallice?
Enemy missile launch detected.
It's a Wallice version of another community member ship that I'm trying out, and it's really good. There's a lot of missiles coming my way, though. I wonder if it's going to get overwhelmed.
Acknowledged.
Well, if you... Oh,
Brace for impact.
That's one in. One
yeah,
hit.
these are S3H. If you jam them, I'm pretty sure the radar will preemptively fire the sprinter.
Ooh.
ECM online.
Got one missile through there.
We are securing Zone Atlas.
Aye.
If I had jammers, I could still jam them, but
Yeah, these are getting
If I had
through.
a CIC, I could still shoot you.
Detected.
Get it done.
That was close.
Tragédie.
Acknowledged.
Oh.
My heading's really bad. I need to fix my heading.
Firing on that target. They're gonna learn today.
There we go. Now we've got multiple beams firing. And I'm getting more Sarissas on target as well. What's up, Razorback?
I mean, you had all three firing earlier.
Yeah, my angle's really bad.
Enemy jammer.
I missed that missile. Damn it.
Enemy missile launch detected.
We have secured Zone Atlas.
Send it.
yeah, there's a ship behind you.
Is that an escape pod? Yeah, escape pod's cool.
Enemy
That's
electronic
not a
countermeasures detected.
Cross, there's a ship on your flank.
I don't see it.
Moving now,
Enemy
man.
ward detected.
It's right over here.
I'm getting jammed quite badly.
Escape pods.
I'm not going to shoot the escape pods.
Do it.
You can't even shoot the escape pods.
You? Aw, that's sad.
Yeah, it's a good point, Razorback. My positioning was very bad there.
And I guess I'm gonna have to go recapture E by myself, or we'll lose some points.
I'm going to head back to E.
Oh, okay.
I'm just dealing with these missiles.
Guess I could go for C now, since the cruiser seems to be dying very rapidly.
Establishing lock. Aye, Commander.
Received. Forming up. Underway.
Moving.
You target it manually, Wallace. Okay. That's not something I've been doing. As you can see, let's see. Do we need this gun plotting center back? Not really. These two energy regulators might be quite important. I'll leave them for now. I don't think I'm going to get range on this frigate, unfortunately.
Waiting orders.
No chaff.
Beginning jam.
Oh, no chaff.
I'm dealing with Echo. Yeah, I can't.
This ship has no power left, so it's pretty much dead. At least one cruiser left, I
That
think.
position.
We're ready whenever you are.
Incoming missile. Send your traffic. Roger that.
Watch out, command guided missiles.
Thank you. They're pretty resistant.
Get it done.
Missile launch detected.
Roger that.
C is auto fire PD. As target manually target PD.
Roger that.
I got them. They're down.
Standing by. We're on the way, Commander.
Can I hit this? I think I can.
terrible bit of pathing by me, but whatever. We'll just get moving towards over there. That ship's 2523 and 2349 are launching escape pods by the looks of it.
Yeah, as expected.
Crying shame.
I'll use my Dowd next battle, and it will be much, much worse than this one.
I think we won this match because all of the cruisers are dead, from what I can tell.
I'm heading for
That's
Delta and capping
Actually, not correct.
Echo. Ooh,
The one cruiser is technically still alive. but
technically still alive.
It's only technicality.
Technicality is technicality.
Ready.
Not really, no.
Oh, we just...
Ooh. Yikes.
That was a big boom. Those poor escape pods.
Ooh, kaboom!
I was really
Whoa.
hoping that you would cook the shade enough that it would blow up in your face. But that
Alright,
didn't
Frost,
go.
we're gonna have to count the
that
flank
does-
speed if we don't want to lose on points here, probably.
I'm already at flank speed.
Alright, good.
The Dowd is slow.
We'll probably win this one then.
That was someone's generator going up, someone's reactor going up. I think I'm... is it worth pushing for Delta, or should I just hang back and hold Echo?
What you said?
Is it worth pushing for a Delta, or should I just hang back and
I'm
hold
going
Echo?
for Delta already.
Okay.
I
Is it
would
that
say
the-
hang around A point, because I think there's one cruiser that's still around there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a frigate around here as
Yeah,
well.
it's a
There's
frigate.
there's a
I'm
Reigns.
gonna call this. This is cheese.
That's the
I
biggest
had
bang
one
that can
frigate
happen.
left, and I was flanking around to point B. I probably would have made it, but also I don't want to drag the game out any longer than it needs to be. That was a smashing success, you guys. Well done.
I would,
Yeah.
I would highly recommend getting a second CIC on battleships, but I'm a bit sad we didn't get a duel actually.
I am
Again.
too. It's a shame.
Oh, we have a lot of people now.
Well,
Okay.
now that the game's
Awesome.
finished, we all thought we'd chock in and get involved.
Oh wow, we've got 2 teams of
Oh,
4
yeah.
if we want it.
Yeah, I thought I'd turn up and fail horribly. It'd be great.
Join the club.
All right, should we?
Well, if
yeah.
anything, my laptop will poop its pants, more likely.
Are we up for a 4v4?
I'm up for
Sounds
that.
like fun.
I think we need to jump into 2 separate channels for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, who's
Wait,
hosting?
who's gonna host the game?
Someone with very good internet and a decent machine to host it, which means not me.
Alright,
And not
I'll
me,
host.
because the
don't know it
internet
won't crash.
and machine here is rubbish.
And yeah, and no one on Linux just in case the machine crashes.
Oh,
The
yeah.
machine would be great. The machine
Yeah.
would be fine. It's the game.
Yes,
crash.
yes,
Alright,
exactly.
I host the game. Pass for this fish.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
The game?
that's you, Sunny, isn't it?
Yeah, Sunny's game.
Sunny's game.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
I can't
Do
see
you want
Sunny's
to play on
Oh, no,
the
never
custom
mind.
map?
As long as it's not a terrible one.
Ask that not, just because I
Oh.
know they can be quite laggy, and my
Well,
computer's... Yeah.
I can do
Which
the Rift.
which
that
custom
one's
map are you
pretty-
thinking of?
The Rift.
Yes.
I should preface this with still pretty much a noob at this point.
So we're all noobs. It's all good.
All right.
Yeah.
I must admit, I'm not a noob. I'm very good at this game, so
Oh.
you'll probably get
Oh,
stoned
boy.
by me.
Right, I'm not taking my super powerful, really good Sarissa battleship that the community that Wallice gave me. I'm taking my own ship, which
What's
is
the
terrible.
password?
It is fish.
Fish.
Fish. Is that fish with an F or fish with a frost?
Yeah.
Fish with an F in lowercase. It's great to see so many people online Razorback.
So I got Luna, probably not that one actually, that one's very laggy. I
I-
got Cellar and Rift. Cellar and Rift that shouldn't be that laggy, to be honest. I also got Gamete Incident. Oh. Looks like we have a bit too many players.
Oh no, Orange. Did I miscount?
I think one more person joined.
Oh no.
Do we do a 5v5 then?
The game support 5? I thought the game was only supported 4v4s. Oh no, we can do 10 players. Yes,
No, it's 10 players.
Let's do a 5v5. Do we have the 10th person in Discord?
No, we
join?
only have 9.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, Orange, we'll cycle you into the next game. Is that okay?
I'll volunteer to cycle out for that.
Well, I may have to if my computer shits itself, but
That's the spirit.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll
Well, again, my
stay
computer's
on
fine, it'll be
pillars.
yeah.
All right. Are we just going on pillars, or are you wanting to try a custom map?
I feel like people's computers might break
Let's
if we try
let's stick with pillars then.
Yeah.
We'll stick with pillars for the first game, and then
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
Actually,
Looks
thinking
like we
about
have
it,
10 now.
does anybody on blue have a 6 fleet team or 6K team? Because we could invite orange in that case.
No,
Ooh.
we have 10 now.
Oh, hang
We
on,
have-
no,
we
Pillars
have 10
is only
now,
8-person game.
Oh yeah, we did a
So there's
10-person
only
map.
8 people.
We did a 10-person map.
Yeah.
I'll get Cellar then.
You
Map.
need to click on load mods below the map, and it'll download
Yeah.
the map.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, I'm doing that.
Hopefully Cellar is not a bad one. I remember there being a bad map in this one that had only 3 capture points. That one wasn't that good.
So Orange, you can
I
join
know-
jump on a team now, and Senior
know
Ram, I
one
don't see you,
custom
but
map.
you should be able to join in one too.
Yeah, I know one custom map I played. It was incredibly laggy. It was pretty much
There
one
we go.
Yeah,
with a giant
those are
floor of something.
yes, those are Spy Coral or Luna. Those have to.
This is going to be
Oh yeah, it was those games. Coral I think
Yeah.
it was. God,
They're
that was...
laggy on every computer. They are. Oh, everybody's ready. It seems.
I think they've done some re-optimization because I played on Coral the other day, just a skirmish though, it wasn't a multiplayer,
There's
and it
no
seemed to
way-
run all right.
There's no way you can optimize Coral. It has so many polygons compared to the other maps.
Oh yeah.
Do we want to put a time limit on this just to be safe?
This is a lot of
Yeah, definitely.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
I was thinking 45, but
The
Yeah.
last map is
Alright.
about.
If I want to bring my sensible fleet with like destroyers and mixed stuff, or my main fleet where I put 3 whiplashes on a Solomon.
That's pretty funny.
Okay.
Right, once.
I'll do the Solomon. I'm here for a good time. Not
Yeah, we're here. Let's all have a good time. Let's all have fun.
Yeah. Especially, yeah. Same here. This build is just weird.
All right, let's team 2. Let's jump down into the game 2 Discord channel.
Off we go.
Hey.
All right,
This is
this is
a
gonna be
little
fun.
bit disturbingly reminiscent of the CC2 team.
That's good.
Yeah, but I'm on the winning team this time, so it's okay.
We won Carrier Command 2. Oh no, the actual multiplayer
Yeah,
game.
that's my point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're driving
So-
like, let's just sail north.
No.
Yeah, the Dodacity is
That
a
was
terrible ballistic battleship. So just so you know, I'm running a very memey ballistic battleship. It's not going to be very good.
All right.
I'm running starter TF Ash.
Which is actually really good.
Fantastic.
The starter fleets are good. Like really good.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, you can tell it's a labour of love, this game.
Oh, definitely.
Guy,
Yeah.
have you seen his Discord?
Yes,
Yep.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Also, the document they released for the next expansion is
Oh my
really well written.
goodness. It's insane.
What's it about? I didn't read it because I hate reading.
It's
Conquest
basically
game mode.
adding- It's a full-on campaign with logistics and economy.
Ooh,
Yeah, but
hot.
like, what is it, like the Battlefront 2 one, or?
It's hard to compare to anything I've seen before, apart from board games.
Wow.
I remember games before that have like logistics and stuff in them.
Maybe something like Star Wars Empire at War.
Yeah.
I used to run a turn-based
Oh.
strategy game. Think Risk crossed with D&D.
Okay.
same. It feels like, yeah, this is moving in that sort of direction. It's really nice to see.
Is it multiplayer or single player?
Multiplayer. It's 4 teams of multiplayer. So like
Yeah.
people take on roles within the fleet. Like you've got a Grand Admiral, you've got a logistics officer, you've got a naval architect. They're building and designing ships. They're deploying ships to the solar system. There's battle points to fight over.
This is becoming easy.
Sounds ambitious.
Physics.
Sounds very ambitious.
It's crazy ambitious.
If they can pull it off, people will be running campaigns for Nebulous for years.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
I remember people. Actually, there's a current campaign ongoing in
Yeah.
Space Engineer.
Really?
I know that.
Yeah.
This is taking a while
Get
to load.
Brock's thing, right?
Yeah, we're waiting for other players. I imagine some people don't have the best.
I really hope we don't make people's computers explode when all the missiles. Oh, we made it.
Sorry, are you
Oh, we're
saying
here.
that
All
not
right.
everybody has a 5950X?
Oh,
It's
it's this
60 gigabytes
map.
of RAM.
I like this map. This map's good.
Oh my god, that A point. That's
That
horrible.
A point is the Thunderdome.
Oh
Aim
my
point's not
God.
that bad. You can shoot at it inside of from D point. So we should probably capture our. Which ones are naturals?
Right, I'm gonna move to D. I can brawl like crazy at D.
Yeah, it looks like they have EMBs to naturals and we have D and C.
I will take a while to get to
No.
D though. I'm not fast.
I think I'm gonna go at C and position myself to defend the A point.
Yeah, set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Then once we have built some of the ships, we should move in to capture the aim point. Or
Who-
capture the other point.
I guess that's you, Tavion, on the Stefa S
I
Irlin.
should not be on my own.
So yeah, that corridor
Alright,
is
do you
very open.
Okay, so Tavion, maybe you and I can go contest B.
That'd be good.
Yep, that sounds sensible.
I would
tell me
not
what to do,
contest-
I will do it.
I
You would not contest B?
B right away. I would probably play more
Alright.
defensive.
Take C and D and then probe A and B, maybe?
You can fire on the people that are trying to capture B, but I wouldn't exactly try to rush towards it because that's a good
Alright.
way to get missed.
Okay. So
Makes
I'll
sense.
go for C and then we can move down to D.
Should I move over to you guys? Because I'm noticing that I'm the
No,
only
no, no.
person on my
D-
side.
No,
We need
that's fine,
somebody
just
to
two of you.
defend D
Oh,
point
okay.
because that's one of our naturals.
I'm not sure if it's the best idea to leave a battleship focused fleet to defend.
I can
Yeah.
move over to D point instead if you want. My fleet's very good solo.
Alright, I will support the rest of the group then, over in C.
That's fine.
Alright. Putting a lot of faith in you, persons, but I believe in you.
Ha.
Linux users crashing in 3.
Sorry, that's Sunny. Good luck with Sunny. Let's go!
What about me?
I was saying I'm putting a lot of faith in you, but I trust you. But I called you the wrong person.
Well, from the ranks, it looks like all of the people that I'm fighting against are noobs,
Oh,
so I
this
doubt
is-
I'll die completely.
I have taken the wrong fleet.
Oh, what did you end up with?
The same battleship I had in the last game.
Well, that isn't too bad. Laser battleships are very good in mid-game. You just need to make sure not to die in early game.
Okay, in that case, I'm just going to
Receiving.
take up a spot next to this rock outside of B.
What's my inputs exactly?
On it.
Do you
Remember
think
to
I
turn
need
off
to
your
tell
radar.
everybody that I have the same fleet as last time? Or just...
They'll find out.
Okay.
Remember to turn
I
off
know.
your radar to start the match.
Oh,
Yes, you can see enemy ships incoming at the start of the game. Alright, I'm going to try and creep along to the side of this massive asteroid in the middle so I can poke around A.
Okay. My radars are all turned off.
We're ready whenever you are. Orders.
Also, it's probably a good idea to set your, if you have any AMs, to set them to point defense and stealth area. Otherwise, you'll waste them probably.
I will not be doing that since my ship's designed to be an umbrella for other ships, but that is a good
I've
piece of
not-
advice.
I've not yet learned how to do that. How do I?
So you-
Typically,
on the command bar, in the bottom of the screen, you have a ship selected. In the bottom right option is PD zone. It's set to area. That means your point defense will defend in an area around your ship. You can change that to point, which means it'll only defend your ship.
Cool. That's great, except that the ship that is being escorted doesn't have any point defense, so I'm going to keep it on area.
Alright.
I feel like it was designed with that in mind.
Yes.
Let's have a look what everyone's flying. Ooh, I am really excited by. Oh, that's no, that's a custom ship. You have a very interesting ship in the Chelsea Kaylee. What module is that on top? Is that a signal jammer? Is that a signal interrupter, or is that a?
Oh wait, the
Chelsea
yeah.
Kaylee. Is that
it's got basically all of the jamming hardware. It's
Cool.
got a it's got a blanket jammer and an interruption jammer.
Yeah, that is an interruption. Cool.
Yeah.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
Should be really interesting against missiles. I want to try hang-ups against missiles, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah.
Hang-ups aren't actually all that good against command-guided missiles because they'll just circle around.
Alright, I'm pushing. I've got a frigate moving into capture C.
Because of how maneuverable you can make missiles now, if you try to comms jam a command-guided, they'll usually just like turn around right away and hit you again.
Wow.
Blanket jammer is probably, in my opinion, the only really good effective soft kill right now, because it can preemptively detonate S3H missiles.
Oh.
Yeah, they switched to sprint mode.
Yeah. But that's only if they have their electro-optical set as a validator. If they run purely electro-optical, it doesn't do very much.
Let's see. Perhaps it was a good decision. Sorry, go ahead.
What was that, Timmy?
How close to the command point do you need to be capturing it?
You need to be in the bubble. If you press spacebar, you can see the bubble. But we've got ships in the bubble now.
Cool.
So you've got a Keystone destroyer fleet there, which is a really nice fleet actually, with the beamstones.
What are these cruisers?
We're reading you.
Okay.
We're ready whenever you are.
Fascinating. So, those are offensive missiles on the back. Okay.
Moving into
Whose ships are you looking at?
Are they both the same? I'm looking at
We're reading you.
I'm looking at Sunny's ships.
Oh yeah, these are meant to be part gun, part missile cruiser. Everything is semi-active radar, so it relies on spotlights to spot their targets. Even the anti-missile missiles rely on spotlights.
I've got a spy.
Target enemy missiles.
I've got a spyglass on my battleship.
Also, I just want to say, it looks like they are not capping B.
They might just be taking a while.
They're also, yeah.
I would see them if they were going for A, because my ship is right above it. Unless they all put a death ball on the E point and are currently traveling to my position.
They could be going for a massive raw ball, which would be a lot of fun, actually.
It would be.
Alright, I'm moving up to the base. Oh, we got a track, 9974 coming in on Delta.
You are well out on your own there, mate.
That's okay,
Yeah,
we planned that out. Let me know if you need support. I can try and head that way.
No, don't worry. It shouldn't be that threatening.
Click on the ship and press F.
Thank you.
What do you want to bet that's a frigate?
We can only do a waypoint strike if somebody has waypoint guided missiles.
That makes sense.
Which is does anyone have any waypoint guided missiles in the fleet?
It's a Solomon.
A Solomon? That's a battleship rush.
I guess we'll launch a bit more missiles and switch to AP rounds.
It looks like whoever's using it does not know how to turn the guns on.
Oh, it's a battleship.
It probably hasn't got range. There you go. The guns are turning now. It probably didn't know you were there.
It's just fired.
It's just fired 450 at you. It does not look like it's got a good track because those shots are wide.
Alright, this is actually going to be a tough battle.
Do you want me to head over that direction?
I might need some support, yeah. Because it has got me heavily outgunned.
Papion, which... Sorry.
I can probably just outrun it for the most part. I'm just going to hang behind rocks until you get over there.
Yeah, see if you can lead them towards A. I'm going to try and come through the hole.
Let's see.
It doesn't look to have any good point defense, so you can probably just
Actually, Patton, is that your battleship, the Decay?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, do you want to support me? I'm just gonna go for this B cap.
Yeah, okay.
Does anybody have any good missiles on them? Because this
I do not.
Solomon doesn't have any good point defense.
Right, I'm
Not
on
A1.
I'm on my way, Sunny, but it's gonna take me a while.
That's fine. I can just dance around now because he's fucking slow.
Hey Brian, the beam down is actually a community design from Seeger
He
that
will
Walleye
probably
gave
get
me.
to D point eventually though, and I'm probably gonna have to give it to him. But
Yeah.
I can at least exert influence over A and maybe flank around the point E. In fact, I should probably start traveling over there right now.
Yeah, I'm on my way to D, but like I say, the Dowd is not fast.
Well, that's fine. The Solomon that's facing me is not fast either.
My tops.
We do need to be a bit
Like-
more concerned about capturing points early, because they
Thank
might...
you very much, Mr. Darwinian.
Yeah, I'm-
Yeah, we're currently ahead, and we're going to push going for B, which they're currently
You can
capping.
probably... I would recommend somebody send the ship over to A and hook the top side of the map, because I currently got that covered. If anybody got a frigate they can detach for some... Oh, never mind. Because I
Maybe-
don't got the top half of the map covered, because there's some ships here now.
Yeah, 2 more tracks. They are far out, those ships. Those are really far. They must be railguns.
Should I try and close with them?
Closing over
I
the
am
top
locked.
right now would probably get you in a...
If you're Ash, no. Keep behind rocks.
Okay. I'm gonna
Watch out,
duck
track.
behind the rock.
Yeah, we got lock.
20?
There's a lock
Out
on
of B.
Decay, and there's a lock on the Dowd.
I am
Alright.
jamming 1020. Let's see what we can do.
Nice railguns.
Looks like it's shooting.
Oh, it's just
Maybe
a
a
Corvette.
cruiser.
Oh, it's a Corvette.
Jamming one of them.
This Corvette is dead.
That Corvette is dead.
Alright, what's the second ship though? That's a heavy cruiser with purely...
Yeah, it's a missile
S3H.
cruiser. The ANS Yeet.
Saying that is a priority target. I'm gonna kill a scout.
Oh me, oh my, this is not going well.
Oh, don't worry, it's going fine.
I disagree. I've got
that's a
2
lot of missiles.
missile ships above me. Oh
I'm-
my god, they
I-
sent an absolute ball over here.
I might need to turn around, Sunny.
Yeah, it's fine.
I've added lock-ons to contact 8584.
I have lost my
Can you-
support ship.
Can you pull back towards me, and I can give you missile defense?
Who, me?
I'm not gonna pull back, I'm gonna stay here.
No, that's for
Waiting orders. We're reading you. Aye, aye, over.
persons. I'm gonna come back towards you if you want to come up towards the Dowd.
Yeah, I'm fleeing at this moment.
They may have died.
The poor Dowd is just going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. That's a lot of missiles.
Oh goodness, I don't think I'm going to have a battleship for that much longer.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of fun down there.
They've just whiffed a whole load of
That is a
missiles.
big
into my
miss,
jet
yeah.
frigate, so.
Your ship is unfortunately shooting at missiles that are going past it. Use Z to prioritize missiles to fire at.
This ship just does not have the point defense to handle this volume of fire.
Thanks, Ares.
Dum-de-dum.
The Dowd is firing. It is trying to help.
Ooh, I took some bad hits there.
Yeah, the shade has completely overextended. That's my fault. I waited just... I didn't wait long enough.
Waiting for your orders, Commander. Moving into formation.
Oof. This is ugly right
Yeah.
here.
Is the shade? How is the shade looking?
This
Is it still
Solomon
alive?
is right above me.
Oh
Not receiving! Oh no.
no. Alright, Orange, it's down to you, me, and Tavia to hold the right. And poor Sunny is on their own on the left against a Solomon. We need to clear out the right hand side and then get over there to help them. Tavian, your beam destroyers are in a really good position to come down on top of them once we engage. Oh, you're heading over to help Sunny. Okay, that's fine.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm going over towards...
You're heading towards
left-hand
9.
side?
Yeah, you're heading towards that
270.
track. Yeah, head over there and help Sunny out. That's fine.
Yep.
Orange and I will try and hold the right and take Bravo.
I just don't know how long it'll take me to get there.
I'm working on restoring my CIC, but... Oh no, that's it. I'm wiped.
Damn. Have you got nothing left?
Yep.
Alright, Orange, let's move together. What we'll do is we'll use you to bait, and then I'll sit behind you with the Dowd and shoot the missiles down that they fire at you. I'm just
viewers.
I'm just coming down to you.
Radar.
Shit, I
What are
lost
purple
them.
things?
Those are ELINT contacts, so those are being picked up by an ELINT detector. If they're, 2 of them are lifeboats. In fact, no, I think they're dead ships.
Yeah, those all are dead ships.
Yeah, they're dead ships.
They aren't Elin, by the way. They are my burn throughs.
There, you burn through. It's cool. Yeah, the Admiral Ushakov, the Solomon, track 9974. That's your primary
The
target.
Solomon is actually scared of me. I would take
Good.
it.
You've got
He's scared of me because I got missiles.
You've got 3 beamstones coming in to help you.
Alright.
Alright. Let's get the Dowd and the Decay to match up.
I'm
I'm
jamming.
gonna
my
give a
97.
fair warning here. There's a ship or a heavy cruiser somewhere out here. There's a lot of
Yeah,
missiles.
that's the
built.
missile cruiser, yeah. Decay, are you jammed? Or are you jammed? No, you locked. I'm getting locked as well. What is locking us? There it
turn
is.
off your radar. Maybe it's Elin.
Why throw a warning at A?
Oh, it's another Solomon.
That's Sunny telling me there's a
that's
missile
good,
cruiser
actually.
there.
That means you can probably keep A and E, because if there's 2 Solomons, they don't have that many ships left, probably. I just need to try and squeak by this other Solomon.
Oh, the
right
Decay's
now.
gonna crash into the Dowd. Oh no, we're okay.
Yeah. Think... I don't know, DK is about to get engaged by track 1020, which is apparently a Solomon.
That's fine. There's 2 we've got 2 Solomons here. Although Decay is a range ship. Oh, they just have 1 railgun.
Yeah, that's the priority cruiser target right there. You know, kill that.
Let's move together, Decay, if we can. Yeah, there is something over there. We are getting locked from over there a minute ago.
I think that's 3 heavy cruisers. Or not heavy
They're
cruisers,
still
light
shooting my
cruisers.
frigate.
That's good. They're wasting ammo on the frigate. Yes, I got 2 tracks down there now.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, they got jamming.
How you doing, Tavian? I'm not being able to keep too much track on the combat at the top of the map.
I think I'm helping. I've not managed to fire anything. I've been jamming a couple of things. I don't know how much it helped.
Jamming is very useful.
It's my, well, I don't know if I'm jamming the right things is the problem, so I don't know how much I'm contributing.
It looks like everybody was afraid of tapping A.
ECM online.
With
Right.
reason.
Oh, that was
Yes.
a bad jamming window.
Standing by.
Alright, I'm moving in towards Bravo now for a cap. Which should pull them out of hiding. Where are those new tracks coming in? Top of the map. There's something right above you two. Right, like
Oh, I see it.
top of the map.
548.
Do you want me to try and find
No,
it?
8910. Watch the range on your beamstones is only about 5k. Okay, I'm getting locked. There it is. Track 120.
Yeah, we see him. Yeah, we've got him now. Waiting for your orders, Commander. They've zeroed us in. We're on the move.
I have a lock on 8910. I'm going to start jamming the crap out of it.
Receiving.
I've got good beam fire on this Solomon already.
Okay, it just broke line of sight, I think.
Thank you, persons. Good game.
You too.
My persons.
Hi.
Adios.
This is a 450mm battleship.
Get that component
I've got
back
good
up.
fire on it. Really good fire on it. I'm gonna battle shot the next time my beams fire. He's launching missiles.
Component back up.
Come on, beams fire.
Aye, aye.
There's a lot of missiles here.
I've got contacts like right next to me on this.
Understood.
You might be getting jammed.
It doesn't look like normal jamming things. It's like bits of dust like 400 meters away. Like someone like fired chaff or something.
Ready. Executing. Aye aye.
Okay, we've got 2 Keystones, 2 Voxels here as well firing at us.
Wait, ah shit, that's a Solomon. I didn't even see them.
Acknowledged. Yeah, we've got internal damage here. Aye aye, full burn. We need repair team stat.
The doubt is doubting.
Missile detected.
So far the Sarissus are doing a good job.
I'm basically spinning the battle trying to work out where I'm meant to be going and then not being in a place to fight at the moment, unfortunately.
Just do everything you can to support Sunny.
Aye aye.
Let me have a look at what's going on with you. Yeah, you are in a good
So
position.
you should be able to see where I've moved my ships. They're going over the top of that rock. Is that the right place to help you?
Yes, that looks good.
That's where the Solomon is.
Waiting orders.
I kinda don't have the time to look at. Uh-oh.
No, that's
My ship is going to blow up.
Standing by. Okay, power's back. Jamming the enemy.
Uh-oh.
That Solomon 1020 looks like it might be down. Let's focus on the Voxels.
Ready. Yeah, we see him. Zero him in. Yeah, we see him. Aye aye, full burn.
I need to back off and repair.
Force laid in. Waiting orders. We need repair team stat.
Well, I'm now being jammed.
Oh, thank God. I managed to save the ship.
No, 1020 is still in the fight.
Why am I sending... Oh, we're getting hit from behind.
Securing zone dagger.
We need to get that component online.
They're capping D, we're about to cap Bravo.
Yeah, this is the Solomon, by the way. You should prioritize this target here.
Aye aye. Locking the target. New target. Solution locked in. Force laid in. We need repair team stat. Negative.
This is tense over here. We're up against 2 Voxels and a Solomon.
Yo, go attack this target right here on D. This is where the Solomon is.
Yeah, that's your primary target, Tavian. If you go after attack target C.
Internal component
Okay.
online. Removing component.
Oh, I've just lost a beam turret. That's bad.
Okay, I think I've moved towards C.
Secured zone dagger.
Oh, okay, I can see it now, yep.
Standing by. Component destroyed. Standing by.
The Alsa here is taking a lot of damage.
Try and fire a bunch of missiles against 9974.
Component disabled.
My ship's stuck or something. Why is it not moving?
Moving.
It's finally got some time to breathe.
Incoming.
Nice shooting, Orange. Nice shooting. He's trying to launch missiles and they're just dying the second they come out.
Internal component online.
Big missile barrage inbound.
Aye Aye, aye.
Sonny, he is moving around the other side of the rock. You probably already know that.
That's good.
Acknowledged. Confirmed.
As long as we capture D again, we'll be fine.
Missile.
We'll wait for an ambush for him.
Acknowledged. Executing.
Just to make sure I'm not doing something wrong,
Executing.
it is meant to be that my ships will feel really slow, right?
We have internal damage.
What now?
My ships feel really
Missile.
slow. Is that normal?
Try loose formation. One of your engines might be damaged, and they're trying to.
He did ram me. Sadly, it doesn't do anything. And also, now my beams are all back online.
Yeah, try loose formation. That will probably make it go faster.
How do I change that, please?
Under form on the panel at the bottom of the screen when you have your ship selected, change it from tight to loose. Formation positioning. The shortcut is FORM. It's above B shot below
That's
maneuver.
right. Yep. On loose. It was on rel. Now it's on loose.
Yeah, relative will make them move really slow.
Oh right. Okay.
They'll move at the speed of the slowest ship.
What's this actor? Oh, that's Yeet. Is he still alive?
Missile.
Who are you asking is alive?
Component breach.
Oh, I think. Wait, did he just die?
Me?
No, that one's still active.
Aye, aye, Commander. Enemy locked.
At the track again, and then target. Try a voxel or a scout.
This battleship, the Solomon, is really tanky.
Aye, aye.
Condition 92%.
I'm almost at D.
Tear him up. Acknowledged. Still here.
I'm capping B.
Component offline.
We are securing Zone Dagger. We have secured Zone Boxer. The enemy secured Zone Comet.
All personnel to escape.
My reactor's gonna blow here soon.
Channels open.
Looks like
The
it's
son
just
of-
a sprinter.
The son of Elsa here captured B and then died.
Moving. Missile track. Firing control clear. Clear to fire.
He's trying to capture Bravo with his Solomon. Oh, he's still shooting at the frigate. He doesn't realize it's dead.
I'm gonna go do a risky play and try to co-capture point A.
Yeah, it might get friendly fire. Hit mishaps, I
Once
think.
Capture D, I'll come and help you, or
Yeah, how are things looking up there? I've not been able to look up there for a while because there's so much going on down here.
I'm having damage, but I can cope.
Okay, I'm finally doing damage to this ship. It's down to 88%.
We have secured Zone Dagger.
The decay is taking a lot of fire.
I would actually recommend you stay around the B area because the Sol. I would recommend you actually go turn around the rock because the Solomon should still be here somewhere.
Moving.
I would recommend maneuvering over to somewhere in this position because the Solomon should definitely be around there somewhere and you can probably kill him.
Solution.
Oh, looks like somebody else got the idea to go for point A.
Clear. Locking the target. Aye, aye, Commander. Confirmed. Confirmed. Aye, aye, Commander. Lock target. Coordinates locked in.
He's trying to cap Bravo.
Coordinates locked in.
Do we have a shot on this Axford?
Engaging one. We'll get it done.
Let's
Need to
see,
finish off
looks like
this.
it's a torpedo. Voxel.
Nice work at Echo, guys. That's really impressive to see you capture it. A Delta, sorry.
I just moved there. Nothing much else happened.
We're still fighting a pretty desperate knife fight over Bravo. We've taken a lot of fire.
Yeah, I imagine that would be so with a Solomon fight.
I've only got 2 restores left. I think his Axford may be out of missiles.
Under fire. Ready.
Oh, the decay just went up.
Heads up, they're jamming us.
Oh, that's bad. I'm on my own now. I am completely on my own.
It was an honor.
Send it. Spot target.
Ooh, I think I killed the
Clear to
foxhole.
fire.
Nice.
Clear to fire. Internal damage. Component destroyed. Aye aye.
That is bad. We took a lot of damage from that explosion. I've lost the enemy Solomon. I can't see it anymore.
Uh-oh, there's a foxhole here.
Team lock on. Solution locked in. Clear to fire. Power levels falling. Power rising.
Yo, what was the person with the beam destroys again?
Tavian.
Davian, you're gonna need to kill this foxhole up here.
Which one's that?
Removing.
588? 8?
He's right up here. I don't have to check for it anymore.
You won't let me lock onto him for some reason.
The Solomon is there as well. I'll prioritize him for you.
5888
Tear
or?
him up.
In fact, 2486 is important. And I don't know which track is a
We're taking
foxhole.
fire.
I cannot get a firing solution on this Solomon.
Force lane ends.
Nice. We need that cap of Atlas. We're losing Delta. I can't cap any points. All I can do is fight over Bravo. I don't have any fast ships left. Tavian, if your fleet is still together, you might want to break it up and send ships at different cap points.
Okay. At the moment, I'm trying to take water fire on this guy here.
Yeah, take out that Voxel and then see
No,
what
no,
we
no,
say.
don't kill that foxhole. That foxhole's already dead.
Alright.
It's the one up here, next to Solomon.
What? I
Check.
don't know what the ships are, sorry.
2486. Kill that one. It's the one that's currently capturing D right now.
Oh.
I couldn't get a
Okay,
lock,
I'll
Brian.
go turn around now.
I've lost my radar panels on that side of the ship. Oh wait, no, I needed to get the blanket in range. Brillcrafter is chasing me with his empty voxel by the looks of it.
Alright, the Solomon
Extra.
should have all his armor stripped because I caught him in my reactor boom.
Okay.
As long as you can get your beams on target, you should be able to do a devastating hit.
I'm gonna try to.
We're reading you.
Also, save your jammers. That foxhole is basically dead.
Okay. It still won't let me lock onto this target. Right, am I doing something
Come on,
wrong?
beams fire.
The foxhole you're currently jamming doesn't have radar anymore.
Oh, sorry, I do not have that open.
This
we go.
one right here is the one you should be jamming.
Okay. I've told them to beam it.
Yep.
I don't know if I've done that right, but it's a problem. Oh, they're turning, so I'm assuming that means they're bringing the guns to there. This guy here has no guns, so let's just move him over here. Assume these guys are about to start firing on him.
The enemy secured zone dagger.
But he is blowing holes in my ships as well.
Yeah, unfortunately your ships are turned the wrong way around. It might be a bit difficult.
That's probably my fault. Because
Nah,
I have no idea
just,
what I'm doing.
Try to jam in. You might be able to save him off for a moment.
Come on, fire. Come on, fire. Come on down, fire.
Hey Frost, I can probably come down and help you with that
We've got 3
1v1.
other ships behind him now.
Yeah, I know. That's the fox on the range. There you were,
Okay.
so try to spread out your ships so that you don't get jammed.
Get that component back
Oh,
up.
the beams are firing on him now.
Mm. Do you have a bullseye or a parallax?
I had
Oh.
a bullseye, but it's been destroyed.
My reactor's about to blow.
We are securing zone boxer.
I've got 1 minute 45 till I go boom.
Power levels falling.
Oh, that's a
Do you
good
have
point,
any
Razorback. I
DC
can't run
left?
away from it if otherwise. Yeah, I've kept some DC back to try and res it, but I'm taking a lot of fire.
The ship's receiving
Try
power
to take him out with you.
Oh, they're hugging me. There's no way they're getting away if it goes up. He's... Yay, thank you for the support fire.
We are contesting Zone Boxer.
Right. Good shooting.
I doubt they'll be able
Seen
to
it.
kill this Axford. Let's see what Finn's using in stealth
The
operation.
Axford has no weapons left. The Axford is
Wow.
just an empty shell.
Channels open.
My ships are taking
Power
severe
control
damage.
failing. Coordinates locked. Power levels rising.
So the drama right now is that my crew are desperately trying to fix the reactor before my ship explodes. He still has missiles.
Engineering reports component repaired.
Oh,
AMM's probably.
They're AMS, yeah, they're anti-missile missiles. 30 seconds. Oh, they fixed the... Okay, my reactor is no longer exploding. They fixed it with 30 seconds left to go. It
Nice.
looks like the Solomon may be on its last legs.
Someone has his engines off.
No, the front ones are firing.
He trying to run away?
I think he's just trying to get me into his guns. We're really behind on points, though. Really behind on points.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We are securing Zone Dagger.
Nice work, Captain T. Really nice.
Oh.
If this Axford doesn't have any
Damn.
guns, I don't think it can contest the point.
My missiles. Semi-active is really terrible, isn't it?
Firing control clear.
Right,
Clear to fire.
I'm gonna go capture E. This Solomon isn't going anywhere.
Moving.
Come on, Dowd. He's trying to interpose his ship between me and the Solomon so it takes the beams.
Hmm.
We have secured Zone Dagger.
Right, I got dagger. And
Nice work,
run away
Tavian.
for some reason.
Nice work, Tavian.
That's
He's
what
probably
uses to wipe
he's
something away.
probably out of weapons.
Oh, I don't know
Probably
about
has to
that.
have
He's
missiles.
shooting at me a lot.
He's shooting at you. Then you've just got him running scared, and that's all we need.
Yeah, you intimidate him a lot, which is nice.
Can you ram ships in this?
You cannot.
No.
You can hit them and they'll knock them off course, but you can't actually do any damage.
Okay.
Which is what Brillcrafter keeps doing to me, knocking my beams off target.
10 minutes.
Affirmative.
I'm trying to hit this guy then.
Position.
Just gonna annoy him.
Hmm. This is unfortunate. If they didn't capture point C, we might have had a better chance of victory, but as it is right now, we might not be able to win. Unless this Solomon just explodes all of a sudden.
I have been firing at it for a good 20 minutes.
Moving.
His engines are still online as it is.
Yeah, he stopped
He's-
firing.
Still have beams operational?
I have beams operation. Brillcrafter is stopping me from getting them on target by ramming me continuously.
Do you have your head in set, right? Oh, there you go.
I'm battle shotting that.
Understood.
My rear beam is firing straight into his Axford.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye.
He's actually giving me a great angle now.
I will have to go into flank speeds. Oh, my press rate ratio is very low. I might have to actually turn around. No, actually, I should. Hey,
We're under fire.
is your sprinter still operational?
What's the operational?
The ANS Stefa.
Yeah, can you send the ANS Stefan to Echo on its own, Tavian?
Not Echo, I'm already going for Echo.
Okay, then to
Send
Charlie?
C.
Yeah, send it to Charlie with flank speed on.
Me?
Yeah.
Send,
We needed to cap Charlie urgently.
oh, okay.
If he can cap it, we might still be able to win.
Okay, it's on its way.
We might just lose before we get there though.
I was gonna
Because
say, I think it's...
so they're only 50 points away from victory.
Yeah.
How is that ship alive?
I guess all we can do at this point is hope for the settlement to explode.
It's just not dying.
On it.
I'm actually really impressed. It hasn't done that much damage to me, but it just hasn't died.
Well, Solomon's main advantage is their tankiness. I don't even see any engine leaks. It's only the one at the front.
Chat thinks it's a proto-molecule ship.
I'm running out of IP shell soon.
Aye, aye.
Alright, Frost, you're on your own now. Because my
Alright.
fire angles are masked.
It's over anyway. Good game.
I think so, yeah.
Ugh, what a crushing defeat. There wasn't a time limit, we might have been able to win there.
That was good. I sort of enjoyed it. I have no idea what I was doing.
It is very overwhelming, this game.
It's more than just overwhelming. It also felt like I was never in the right position, never sure what was actually going on around me. As
Wow.
opposed to
The Dow did
having too
no
much
damage.
going in, sort of thing, if that makes sense.
The Dowd really did no damage at all.
Most of that.
Well, yeah, that's typically what you get when you're a battleship.
Unfortunately,
Sadly.
I can't play the next one, so I'm gonna have to bounce. But it has been really fun playing with you guys.
Thanks,
you
David.
anyway.
I don't understand how I did so little damage.
Do you have any energy regulators?
Yes.
I don't think beams do too much damage to enemy battleships.
Usually
Could
when
be,
I'm
actually.
when I'm battleshipping and I come up against somebody with beams, I die so quickly. Which was the
Want me to
battleship I was
scenario
fighting?
game?
The Ushakov. Damage repaired 111,000. That's an impressive amount of repairs as well on the Ushakov. 111,000. Let's jump back up into game one.
Okay.
Hello, Frost.
Hello.
Hello.
I am really disappointed at how little damage the Dow did there.
I think, yeah, I think you were shooting at the Asawira, my battleship.
Yeah.
Did you have the thing that shortens the length of the firing time, but increases the?
Hey, I set up another game.
Okay, cool.
Password is still face, still Saints game. I'm gonna go quickly get some water though.
Okay. I think the issue was, I don't know. I have energy regulators, which are mainly for the Sarissas, but still.
I mean, I'm probably gonna have to call it here just because I was getting under 10 FPS, so...
That's not a lot of FPS. Well, I'm
FPS,
up for
yeah,
another one.
wasn't.
So it's
Yeah.
Sunny's game, Password Fish, for people who still want to play.
Oh yeah, how... I wouldn't say how annoying, but how irritating was I constantly hitting you?
It was pretty irritating.
I ran out of missiles really early on because you had so much PD.
Yes.
They were shooting them literally as they popped out the tubes.
It's another Battleship game, guys,
Yeah.
just to let you know in chat. Yeah,
At least we know your Sarissas worked for us.
The Sarissas definitely did
Yes.
their job. It's a shame the Battleship
They
didn't
did.
really do anything.
Yes.
Did you see the engagement out of TAC here? at any point and how close we were getting. It was
We
kind of
were
hilarious.
like knife fighting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I actually ran out of 450 millimeter cannons.
I wondered
Oh,
what was
wow.
going on there. I wondered why you stopped firing. I just couldn't hurt
Oh
you
yeah.
though.
Who did I hit with missiles a lot?
That
'cause-
was Persons, I think.
Okay.
Yes,
So I
I'm
got
actually
23k
taking
damage.
the
And I'm
other
not sure from
battleship
which
I
one I
checked.
targeted.
I don't know. You hit me a bunch of times.
Yeah, that may have been it. How much damage did they do? Because I think they were size 3 hybrids.
Those hybrids were getting schwacked when they were as soon as they came out the launcher, and they were having to switch to their sprint engines. And actually, we couldn't hit them when they were in their sprint engines, and you were close enough that it didn't really matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who had the
Who was the,
BMDDs at the...
That was Tavian. That was his first multiplayer game. He did really well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off now.
All right,
'cause
bro.
Also, it's 20 past 10 at night for me, so... Yep. That was fun.
Bye.
Yes.
See you around.
Yes,
Bye.
the Beam DD is the
Yeah, Brill.
Dowdacity. Dowd 3 is the battleship, is the thing.
One focused particle accelerator to pen a battleship.
Ah, that's the
Yeah,
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
because I was wondering the same thing because you were that my Solomon was taking like minutes worth of.
I couldn't believe it. I fired at your Solomon for like 20 minutes and I didn't do any damage to it.
When those beam DDs first came at me, I started backing up. I was like, oh no. And then they started shooting, and I was like, wait. They're not
He's not doing any damage.
So then I just was like, okay, I can just sit here, hold my ground. But then he fired missiles, and that kind of messed me up.
Who was the who had the first Solomon that went down near the bottom?
That was Parsons.
Ah.
I felt really sorry for him.
He kind of he got locked up, engaged by a Solomon, and then engaged by a pretty scary missile swarm.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. I think he was kind of distracted by a bit too much going on, and so when Taco's battleship sort of moved back, and then he was like, "Oh, okay, finally, I've got a break and I can focus on repairing." And then my light cruiser came over the top and swarmed him with about 4 torpedoes.
Meanwhile,
and
Sunny,
then a half dozen missiles.
Sunny pretty much held the other side of the map on his own with 2 Axfords. Actually, no, I think he's got 2 LCs. He did really well over
No,
there.
2 experts.
2 Axfords, yeah. It was.
Yeah, I was about to say I never saw a light cruiser during that entire match.
There were some big ships in that game.
Yeah,
I
they
know,
were
like
like what?
5 BBs.
Yeah, they were.
People like battleships.
They're fun.
Fulfills your
I think
childhood dreams.
the BB is kind of overrated because it dies too quickly to missiles at the start of the game.
It really does. That's probably what's going to happen to me here.
Is everybody ready, or are we waiting on someone?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Make sure to download the map if you haven't done it yet.
Everybody's got to download it.
Alright, should we jump into separate channels again?
So is it a 3v3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Team
Yes,
2.
far more sensible game this time.
Team 2 jump into chat 2. Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. I'm having some good fun tonight. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, I'm saying tonight.
I've got the more sensible fleet with some beam DDs.
This is-
Tactor and 2 Elan.
I've got a 450mm battleship. Because I like big guns.
The 450mm are terrifying since the update.
Well, they were always pretty good. Nobody used them though because rails were better.
Yeah, but rails have been
Yeah, rails have definitely had a bit of a nerf.
Yeah, those have been taken out back.
So what have I got? I've got one for I've got just the same. Oh, this is I've not played on this map before.
Yeah, this is a cool one.
Oh wow,
Look at the D points.
Yeah, but I say look at point D and point B.
It's actually very open in some ways.
I think what I'll do is I'll come in here and get behind that asteroid to kind of contest B, and I'll cap E with my frigate right at the start of the game.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Well,
get
actually,
my...
E's a lot further forward than I thought it was.
I'm gonna see if I can get my
Yeah.
destroyers to D, because I think if I can like get in a knife fight inside D, that'll favor me with the B shorting the
If you're happy
we
to do
should
that.
probably keep our ships focused on one side of the map, so we should try to ignore at least 1 point.
Should we all hold the top, then go for A, B, D?
Ignore C? I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we happy? Well, where should I deploy to then? Maybe come to A to start with, and then I can work my way over?
I'm probably gonna be deploying behind the rock in the middle and try to contest anybody that tries to go for B and A and C and D. We need somebody to capture E and A though.
I can send a frigate to E, but if I lose it, I'm going to be pretty blind.
We probably shouldn't send frigates at the start of the game. That's a pretty poor choice.
Okay, I'll send my battleship. Why not? To cap E.
Well, if you're not ready to cap yet, don't do it. We don't have to cap right... Oh wait, I didn't set a timer for this match. God damn it.
No.
Oh well. You don't have to capture right away. It's probably better to kill ships first.
Yeah, I'm going to move to that big asteroid between B and E, and then we'll go for, and I'll react from there.
Yeah, no, I can try and hold down the fort up here.
You really don't need to catch your points until it's like mid-game,
Okay.
and they have like 500 points in the board. I usually just hide behind the rock at the start of the match.
Alright, Ryan, catch you.
That with my beam destroyers, frankly.
Yeah,
I'm
using
gonna
your
do the
beam
same.
destroyers as a landmine is a great idea typically if you're new.
God, this is...
Because it doesn't require a whole lot of strategy, or at least much less than attacking. Remember to set your raiders on point defense, right?
Yep.
Standing by. Go ahead, Command. Aye, aye, Commander. We're moving. Send your traffic.
Where do I want my cannon detector? I'll have you...
Aye, Command. Assuming...
Alright, don't let me forget to turn my radar back on. Is this the same fleet for you, Sunny?
Yeah, I always run the same fleet.
It looks really nice.
Because I'm boring. Thank you. This is not the most optimal version of it, I think. There's one with a jammer on it, but I don't like running that one because it's a bit finicky.
I used to try in the last update, I tried so hard to make Axfords work for me because I really like the idea of a heavy cruiser. And
I think Axford... what?
I was gonna say, seeing the amount of success you're having with it makes you want to try again.
You should. Axford is probably one of the best ships in my opinion, especially once you understand how the heading command works.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm trying to do a lot with the battleships is get a good heading so that all the guns can fire, and I'm doing angles as much as possible.
I need to get better at that.
Do you know how to use the heading command?
As in,
I can teach you right now if you want.
Yeah?
Oh, I know how to... Oh, wait, sorry.
Unless you got a trick like...
No, there's a certain way that makes it a lot easier to use.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend using the keybind H in the radar view, which it gives you a map, like a line towards your target. Typically, when you have a track, it's much easier to line it up exactly with the track. Also, using control makes it a lot easier to line it up properly, so that you don't need to, so that it's more accurate and you actually have your ships lined up properly. But the thing is that you need to keep updating it constantly, which is harder to do with a lot of ships in your fleet.
Track. Got an Elan.
Elan track.
It's important if you're running destroyer though, because they rely heavily on getting the right hand on the ships they're targeting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my other... yep, I've got a triangle.
Yeah, 8037.
That's probably some kind of detector frigate.
I'm just putting a mark on it so we know roughly where it is.
Yeah, no.
We've got another Elan track.
Yeah. That one looks like it's going to cap A.
We got 1A, 1D.
Whoa, we got a lot of noise up here.
Yeah, you might be about to run into something.
I think it's just a scout, or it's Axford. Make sure you get the ship's position behind rocks, because remember, rocks are the best PD.
Yeah, I'm moving behind rocks. And I don't have my crazy Sarissa. I don't have my crazy Sarissa PD on this ship.
Looks like you're getting jammed, because I think there's a jam in Elan track.
Maybe.
If the,
Yeah, the fact that it's
remember
angry.
Something about the track
wait,
being
I've
red
got a-
means that
yeah.
it's
I've got another I had another triangulation out near A, just behind the buckyball.
Yeah.
I remember if purple Elan tracks turn red, that means that they're jamming tracks or something like that. I
I've
don't remember
never
exactly.
seen a red Elan track before.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a triangulation, but I'm not sure.
What does LOB
No,
stand for?
I mean the.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah, my bad. Man, I like having Elan because it's useful, but it's also it's also pretty scary.
I get you.
Elan isn't that scary.
It gives me high fleet PTSD.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that.
And High Fleet Elan is insanely overpowered.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Mostly because the AI doesn't know how to turn their radar off.
If the AI turned their radar off, it would be really hard.
Yeah.
Alright.
They're capping D. Okay, that's interesting.
It's gonna be something for us to worry about in this campaign,
I'm
because a lot of the garrison ships probably are gonna use radar as well.
They're
which
gonna have
makes it more
radar,
hard to tell
they're
who's
gonna
who.
have planes, they're gonna have ballistic missiles, they're gonna have theater crossing missiles. Alright, I'm snugging up behind this rock. I am getting locked.
I seem to have made somewhat of a tactical mistake. I should have gone to point A, because we got no tracks from there now, and my radar range doesn't cover that far.
I'm gonna see if I can counter strike into D because
Something is locking me.
Probably the ship above us.
Standing by.
I've gone radar active because I've got a lock on me.
They've got a lock on us.
The enemy secured zone Dagger.
I'm expecting missiles.
got
Oh,
a
okay.
ship.
Over here, 6216, far on the far out.
do we know what that is? I can get some.
Definitely a
nasty-
scout.
Yeah.
100% a corvette or something.
I can hit it with HE from here.
I'm gonna hit it with a missile.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Jammer's hot.
Which way is he heading? He's heading back
And
around.
he's heading up, yeah.
Maybe I can still hit him if I...
I got some direct hits. They overpenned though, so it's a Corvette.
I'm gonna have my beam DDs go over the top
Got
and
you 5x5.
take D back.
Alright, they know where my battleship is.
That's a very brave corvette scout right there.
I think he took a few hits for sure. Those missiles hit the rock, sadly.
Yeah, I know. They're semi-active, so I can't really use guidance modules on them, sadly.
Track 98. There's a track near A. Far.
Where's that?
I'm kind of tempted to throw a missile. No, I shouldn't throw a missile at it. I don't know what it is.
You can, well,
See
you
you,
probably have
Razorback.
more expensive missiles
Have a
than
good
me,
one.
so yeah, probably not the best idea. Oh, I got a lock.
Nice. That's going to be a scout as well, 9882.
Definitely. And he seems to have not turned around, which means that he's probably going to die.
I just wasted myself. Tracks over by your other ship, Sonny, towards C.
I see him.
Yeah, I see them as well. I can get some top-down missile shots on them.
Oh, nice. That missile made it out.
Can't tell if they're moving too fast or too slow though. Don't know what
Oh, it's going to hit the rock. Damn.
Center traffic.
I'm going to start moving towards Bravo, I think.
That looks like a destroyer pack.
That does look like a destroyer pack.
Oh, it's a Solomon up here.
Solomon.
Whoa.
Rail Solomon. It's just a real Solomon with a beam. Nothing to worry about.
You've done some pretty nasty damage to it.
I see it at Rail Solomon, and I'm obligated to launch 3 S3.
He's out of position. You can definitely hit him if you want.
Oh yeah, no, I'm chucking some nasty stuff this way.
You guys have got some good targets.
Alright, those or those beam DDs are only, what's it called? They're only... Oh wait, I need to hang back actually, because that Solomon will probably beam me if I go for...
We've got a ship directly above us, top of the battle space, 5391. I'll mark it.
That's just a sprinter. I'm gonna quickly launch some missiles at him.
Yeah.
I need to...
Just marking it. Missiles incoming on your other Axford. 2 Gales.
Oh shit. Ooh.
Nice. Alright, I can't really engage right now, so I'm just going to keep a strategic, try and keep an eye on everything. Nice missiles. Are they waypointers? Oh no, you're heading up towards him, I see.
Uh-oh, where is my flashlight not turning on?
They're heading for C.
I got 1 hit.
I might start grabbing Echo.
Standing by.
Ooh, please hit, please hit. Can't even lock onto them.
Moving.
I think I might have caught them. I think I might catch a D unopposed here, although I'm not sure. Track 8037 by C. I'm not sure what it is.
I'm capping Echo. Oh, that's the Decay. That is a rail beam battleship. I remember it from the last game.
Yeah.
He's launching
It's
missiles.
not gonna be too effective.
Those have EOs on them. Those look like pretty scary.
Yeah, they are. They are pretty expensive missiles. Radar passive at EO. Whoever's, I think I've got a whatever the scry. I've got a scryer on the doubt. I'm getting locked and jammed.
Electro-optical radar.
I think he's firing missiles at me. Yeah, he's firing missiles at me.
Okay, I've got to be careful with the.
This could be bad for the doubt.
Go ahead, command.
I think I'm just gonna move over to D point and capture it.
Oh, I've got D.
Oh dear.
No, B.
They're shooting at us.
Oh, B. Sorry, B.
Acknowledged.
That was a big hit we just took.
We're being locked up. How can we help today, Commander? Generators restored.
These missiles are causing me some concern.
Aye aye. Full power. Acquiring firing solution. Beginning the attack.
I'm firing some missiles towards C, long range. Hopefully they'll come out
Got you
in
5 by 5.
I just lost
Can
my
we try to
frigate.
get a track on that sprinter? Because if we can, I would like to be able to kill him. Oh, there's a light cruiser here.
There's an LC right behind me, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna die.
Send your traffic. Ready.
I had that sprinter above us for a second.
We are securing zone.
What the hell am I shooting at? Stop firing. Idiot.
Moving to that position.
I would like to hit that
Dialing in.
ship with a missile volley. My flashlight being blocked right now?
Those are gonna miss, aren't they? Fuck.
I've been having such bad luck with these fucking missiles,
Got a lock
man.
on us.
Yeah, they're playing really good cat and mouse with these light cruisers behind us.
It definitely feels a lot more tactical than the last game.
I'm worried that it's actually not going to get to engage.
They're taking shots at us.
Well, I should definitely be able to engage on the Solomon.
On the way, Commander.
We got a frigate light cruiser squadron coming out of sea towards E from the looks of things.
I think I'm just gonna help you get this Solomon killed. And we'll...
Beginning the attack.
Wait, this is not even... Oh, this is the Voxel frigate swarm. I'm gonna prioritize the Voxel real quick.
Aye aye. Roger that.
Oh, you got the Vox on the engines. Who's firing on me?
I'm taking a lot of damage.
Oh,
My
I found a
PD is
frigate
not good
inside
enough.
D.
Roger that. Aye, aye.
Are you doing alright on point D?
Yeah, I've got this. I think he was hoping to sneak out and snipe something big later on with his frigate with his maces. Instead, he's eating Instead, he's eating beams to the face.
Go ahead, Command.
Maybe I should stop trying to fire missiles because I keep firing them into asteroids.
The Dowd is a little bit on fire. These missiles are tough, the ones that he's firing at me. They're just eating RPF shells.
Rain Sprinter. There's a Rain Sprinter and Vox all around C. That's what they got down there.
I'm gonna go try to engage that Voxel now.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Moving.
Okay.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
I'm doing fine.
I've got a lock on coming from somewhere.
Probably buff you from the sprinter.
Yeah, probably.
I'm capping Echo right now. Well, I'm about to cap Echo. That Voxel is still behind us somewhere. It's probably going to try and back cap Echo once we move
Oh, no,
away
wait,
from
no
it.
crap. They're coming back up to D towards me. Okay, that's what they're doing.
Just wasted a ton of AKP ammo shooting at that asteroid.
Why is my ship not turning? Oh, this turn is just being a slow bitch. Alright, there's still a Voxel behind me. Do you want me to go try and kill that Voxel, Frost?
Do you know, I keep every time I try and engage it, it just hides behind the asteroid. It's currently going to take out my frigate.
By.
I'm going to have to pull out of Echo. It's going to kill my frigate.
I'll try to get supporting fire.
I'm jamming it, but I don't know how long it'll last for.
Don't worry.
At the ready, Commander.
I'm right over here.
Moving out. It'll be done, Commander.
I've got the Dowd moving in as well. He's shooting me with RPF.
Module offline.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can shoot at them from the
Internal
top.
damage.
They're just in particle beam range, which is unfortunate.
He's actually really open. I might be able to take him out with the Dowd.
There's another Voxel.
Aye, aye. Full power.
Missiles, missiles.
Missiles from the Voxels. 2 Voxels coming out of cover. Lots of missiles.
Roger that. I can't see anything. Component destroyed. Energy systems back online.
The enemy is securing zone A.
He's retreating.
Enemy jammer. Understood. Engaging. Standing by. We can't do that, Commander. I can't see anything. Missile away. How do we
Yes,
help
eat
today,
those
Commander?
beams.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Ooh, you're beaming him. Nice, nice, nice. Make
Yeah,
sure to
this is-
focus the priority check, the orange
Ready,
one.
Commander.
Yeah, no, that's the one I'm going after.
Good. If you kill that Voxel, his fleet is basically useless.
Yeah, that's my thoughts as well.
The enemy secured zone Atlas.
I think we're gonna win this one as long as the Solomon doesn't pull anything.
Oh yep, I'm just gonna dump Battleship onto it.
Set traffic. Missile count is low. Engines out of commission. All missiles have been launched.
I think they're retreating.
Generators are offline.
Alright, let's see. Does he still have
At the ready,
any
Commander.
point defense left?
It'll be done. Internal damage.
He does not. Alright then.
Moving into Cap Echo with the Solomon.
Copy
Yeah,
that.
this
Moving.
voxel is not long for the world.
We're taking internal damage. Aye, aye, Commander. We're
Who
moving.
is shooting at me?
Chatterbox is about to go boom,
Send your traffic.
so just watch your eyes if you're looking down at the Solomon.
All hands abandon ship.
I get the sense that voxel is dead in the water. I'm gonna see if I can.
All of his weapon systems are already down. I'm just gonna finish him off with my missiles. He's out of power, he's basically dead.
Beginning the attack.
Start killing off the frigates and go for point C.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Actually, I'm gonna start running towards... Actually, you're closer, you go towards point C.
Very worried. I'm
I'll
very
try
worried
out
about the
Frostbite.
Chatterbox about to explode.
What's the chatterbox?
That's my frigate. It's about to go boom.
Well, that's an unfortunate loss of a frigate then. I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm more worried about the damage the Dowd might take. Also, that poor crew. I think I've got one of his voxels down here.
That voxel should not be long for this road. I'll probably kill him with this missile volley right here.
I've hit it with a few missiles as well, and it's been taking solid HE fire.
Right, I'll analyze the damage it's taken in a minute.
Son of Saidi, Son of Saidi, Alice here wishes to speak to you. Kaboom. Oh, it didn't go up.
I'm taking railgun fire though. I need to start taking some invasive maneuvers.
It didn't blow. Interesting.
Yeah, sometimes they don't blow.
It had the timer, which is why I thought it was going to go. There's no way this Vauxhall's still alive. I'm sorry, it's taken so much fire. It stopped firing.
Well, all of his weapon systems are offline, but his power is still on.
Look at the damage to that ship.
I would say we just fire on the second Vauxhall. Can't see him though.
I've got C pretty cleaned up. I just need to move down and cap it. But so you guys need a ship over on your side.
Traffic. Getting a lock. Take him out.
I'm firing on the latex bust. Minor atmospheric venting. Oh, good hits, good hits.
They've got a lock on.
I've got good hits on the other Vauxhall. It's fleeing though. He's clearly flanking.
When you have such a funky path towards the sea point.
Oh, its speed just dropped.
We're under attack, Commander.
Because I was pathing out of the buckyball thing.
Ah, I see.
But I can go for a better one now.
He's out of line of sight now, but I think I did some decent damage to him. He's got lots of venting.
I'm not sure what targets to fire at this point.
As soon as I've capped E, I'm gonna head back to Bravo.
We have secured Zone Eclipse.
I think his lifeboats are starting to pop.
On the way, Commander.
Well, we don't need to capture point A. I would suggest just leaving the Solomon to defend point A, because he's basically useless there.
Got you 5 by 5.
In fact, I'm pretty sure the Solomon is the only combat ship they have left.
Yeah, they can cap with that
Sorry,
Vauxhall, and it's very fast, but I don't know what it can actually do in terms of
No,
getting to the
that
battle.
Vauxhall will die as soon as I see it. It's currently hiding behind the rock like a coward, but when I get to it, it'll be dead.
You also have the.
There it is there, track 6145.
Oh, there he is.
Zeroing in.
Fortunately, he's behind a rock, which means that I won't be able to kill him just yet.
He's sitting on top of it. Somebody's locking the down. I don't know where from.
I've got 7 fires in my compartments right now because of this goddamn Solomon.
Oh, that poor Reigns that you're shooting at.
Just gonna relocate my Eland Scout to a safer position. Oh, I'm gonna try and be cheeky with my Eland Scout actually. I'm gonna see if I can back cap A.
Nice. There is a sprinter back at the back of their base. Book and stall 2275.
Yep, I've got a frigate on the way to deal with it.
Sonny, I'll come around the bottom of this asteroid if you go to around the top to take out that Vauxhall.
I'm going around top.
On the way, Commander.
He really is gonna be sitting there. It's not moving.
They locked onto us.
They're going after one of my...
Zeroing in. Take him out. Understood.
Let's just
I've got a
shoot
new.
right here.
I've got a new track. That's exactly what I was about to mention. New track.
Well, maybe a
572.
third. I think it's the third Vauxhall or a Sprinter.
I'm locking it now, and I'm going to shoot at it.
Yeah.
I shot a scouting missile at it to see what it is. God damn, the Sprinter's going for point B.
Yep, I'm gonna try it, see if I can't deal with that, but I'm under 5.
Whatever it is, it's small, I think. It might be a sprinter.
Must be small, it's going very fast.
I didn't break it.
I hit it.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
Oh, big hits. Whatever it is, it's taking a lot of damage. Don't take a broadside from the Dowd.
Alright. I'm gonna send one of my beam DDs towards the center. The other one can catch
Copy
the
that.
itself.
Moving.
Whatever that ship was, it's now hiding.
I'm getting jammed out because I'm trying to go for B.
Probably just a jamming ship left, I wouldn't worry about it. There's no way it's combat
No,
capabilities.
it's the Vauxhall.
The Solomon is pathing to B right now. As is the Vauxhall. That's the Solomon. I'm coming up behind them. I'll engage the Solomon once I've got line of sight.
Looks like we killed that Sprinter in time.
Aye, aye.
Alright, I'm coming around to get shots on this.
Getting the lock.
We are securing zone comment.
It'll be done, Commander. Understood. Engaging. On the way, Commander. Dialing in.
Alright, I'm engaging the Solomon now.
Nice.
We could probably send one of our ships to go capture A behind his nose.
I can send one of my Eland scouts to do that.
No, you should probably engage the Solomon directly since you have the heavy beams.
I meant one of my Sprinter Eland scouts.
We can do that too.
Aye, aye. Full power.
We have secured zone combat.
It wouldn't be a doubt fight without me absolutely ramming into an asteroid, would it?
Can't even get my headings right because of the tracks.
Bonk indeed. Just bonked my crew really badly. Come on, Dowd. Let's take out this Solomon. Get a full broadside.
Vauxhall's going back to A.
I'm getting good broadsides with AP here.
It's not really up there trying to kill though.
We're under attack, Commander.
He only has one beam, so he's battle shotting it right now. It is doing reasonable damage, but over time we should be able to out-DPS him. There he is. Hey, Lightning Dragon. Yeah, we've had some really good games tonight. This morning. I keep saying tonight. His Solomon is running.
Oh, that's
Five
good.
by 5.
He only has one beam, whereas I've got
Load up, Commander.
all six. Yeah, I've got a lot more guns than him. Although he is doing some pretty good damage to me.
Components been lost.
Gonna see if I can't get a beam out on that what's it called, Solomon. Okay. Getting my other beam destroyer up here now. Yeah.
I'm not sure if he stopped firing or not. I think he stopped firing. Yeah, I think he stopped firing.
Watch out for the Harpoon next Eland Missile Frigate 2. It's FFL2. It's gonna blow up. Although it's pretty far away.
Thank you for the assist, Sonny.
They're taking
I'm gonna
shots
start
at
launching missiles at his belly.
Got you 5 by 5. Hold it.
I need to B-stroke my spotlights.
Huh. It's a 1.5 second delay.
Who's that?
Sorry, I
No,
came
it's all
in
good.
to watch.
Yeah, it's all good. 1.5 second delay on the stream.
Ooh. Yeah,
Well,
I
he's got no point
Yeah,
of
I've got it.
I'm gonna dump my entire salvo into him.
I've got the lowest latency I can get on my stream, but it's still a bit of a delay. This
Yeah, that's not
Solomon's
bad.
dead. This Solomon's dead.
Oh,
Fleet report post mid game
Did
on
they do an
weapons and
update
such.
with
Sure.
the visuals in this game? It looks a lot better than it did a few months ago.
I don't think so. Your missiles
I
just
don't
does
know,
so
the-
much work.
Ammunition's
The
running
explosions look better.
I'm about to run dry on
Because-
AP.
Semi-active jammer is so bad. How does it miss every single time? I'm gonna mainly fire these semi-actives because my crew seems to be sleeping on their job.
Ooh, that was a boom.
That would be the Harpoon.
Wait, my illuminators are not pointed the right way. What the hell's my crew doing?
They're having fun.
Understood. Engaging. It'll be done, Commander.
I'm engaging the latex bust.
God, you can really just flank speed sprinters forever.
I love sprinters.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the OSP ships. I know they're like
Yeah, they
maybe
look
2 or
so
3 years
cool.
away, but
I was hoping.
They said that they were gonna come right after.
That kind of remind me, have you ever seen any of the Drop Fleet Commander stuff for us, for the Resistance?
oh no, I haven't really. I know of the game, but I haven't really looked into it very much.
Okay, fair enough, because it reminds me a lot of that kind of aesthetic.
Yeah, cool.
It works really well.
Yeah, 450mm AP is working amazingly, Brian.
I had this game a while ago, but I couldn't quite get into it.
You need a community to play it with for sure. I couldn't get into it before I
Yeah.
started like playing with people.
It's also just a bit much, like trying
There's
to
a
control
lot.
ship, trying to get the fire where you wanted to, trying to get the missiles to go where you want to.
The best way I found to get into it is playing with other people and then taking a role in the fight and just doing that one thing. Because trying to do everything is just brain melting.
It's a good idea. Here, let me look how much it is in the store right now.
It was on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale. Getting my 120mm to fire on this Axford, this Vauxhall.
This Vauxhall's dead, it's spiraling
It's
out.
so dead.
I think we won this one.
I think we have.
I should have put a time limit on there.
Yeah.
Oh, they surrendered.
Oh, they surrender now.
Oof. It's nice with AP.
I don't think they surrendered, they ran out of weapons.
Let's see if the Dowd actually did some damage this time. Okay, that's much better. The Dowd did 21,000 damage rather than 5,000 damage.
Yeah, that's better. That's way better.
Sadly, none of my missiles got through by the looks of it because my frigate did no damage. Your heavy cruisers are great, Tony. They're really, really good.
Oh yeah,
It
look
is.
at that.
It is $20. It's 20% off right now. Oh, should I get it?
Man.
I think I'm gonna quit.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you for playing, Sonny.
No problem.
Should we rejoin the...
Let's rejoin the wardroom, yeah. Do you want to come through and say bye? Oh, he's already gone. Hello.
Nope. The winners have arrived.
Good game, guys. You really surprised us with the Vauxhalls around the back.
Yes, I am a winner, of course. I did all the heavy lifting. Hello.
I do want to ask, who had the poor frigate in D who got ambushed by 2 beam destroyers?
That was Tacos, I think.
That was Senor.
yeah.
That was you that did ambushing.
Yeah, I did the ambushing. Who had the frigate?
Senor, I don't know if you know, but I think your audio setup has stopped working. Because you're muted and you're deafened,
Yeah,
so
I
you
can't-
can't hear what I'm saying.
You're muted and deafened, Senior M. Well, then they can hear us telling him that he's muted and deafened.
No.
That was a lot less chaotic than the prior game.
Yes. Which didn't entirely work in everyone's favour. The chaos helped me, but in this case, I was a complete bloody fool. I was vaguely aware that there were keystones above me, and then for some reason I forgot about them and then walked into the centre of the map.
Well, I have time for one more game if people are still up.
Unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to go because it's 11 PM here.
Alright, Tacos. Thank you for playing.
Alright. Yeah, no,
Good teamwork.
have a good evening. Thanks, guys.
I'm thinking about rebuying and downloading.
Oof. Well, I don't know how quick you'll be able to do that. Like, don't make any rash decisions.
Maybe later.
Because we're probably going to play one more game if people are still around for it.
I'm gonna be paid in like a week's time, and after that, I'll see if I have the funds for it.
Yeah, it's a better way to do it.
Hello there.
Hey, Exec Jack.
Just popping by the stream and saw you guys were playing.
Yeah, we're having some really good games this morning. I keep saying this evening.
Well, it's this
Well,
evening for the rest of us, for us.
It's 8 a.m. for me.
Ooh,
11
afternoon
here.
over here on the west coast of the US of A.
Well, do we want to get one more game up? Someone else is going to have to host, unfortunately, because you don't want me hosting in Australia.
Oh, I'm going to have to get a fleet which isn't completely pants as well.
I'm really liking my battleships right now. Next time I'm going to play with some heavy cruisers, but right now my battleships are both performing really well. Well, actually, the beam battleship doesn't do any damage, but it does shoot down a lot of missiles. Yeah, you need more AP than HE with the 450s lightning. That's 100% correctly. Match 3
Okay,
went
so-
very well, Ryan. You missed a really nice game for us.
Well, how many people have we got here that are going to be in position for a game? Because I'm not sure what the deal is with Senor, but for the rest of us...
So I know Orange can play, I know you can play. Trisha the Owl doesn't have the game right now. Jack, do you have the game?
I certainly do.
Well, that's 2v2 then, without Senior M. No, that's 2v2. I can count. I'm good at counting.
Good. Just want to make sure.
So we can do a quick 2v2. But again, someone else has to host.
Okay, well, I can host. I've done it before. I don't think the stream suffered too badly under my previous stewardship.
Yeah, you're right, Lightning. Well, please do. We'll do the same password. Password is fish with a lowercase f.
Yogi dokie. Cross stream has returned.
Why is it whenever I see anything involving Nebulous Fleet Command, I immediately think of the UNCF propaganda video?
Which one's that? Is that from the new
Tag you.
Oh, I need to check that out after the stream. Thank you. Why are we red? Oh, we're missing mods.
That's because I keep on switching between maps to figure out what seems. We could do. I mean, you know, I'm floating around on mod maps, but we could do something more pedestrian, like pillars or.
I'll go over the ships after this game. Lightning.
You know, Nix's Eye, Caltrop.
I'm super chill. I actually really liked that map we just did. That was a really cool combat area.
Oh, the Rift. We can do that one again.
Might be a bit big for a 2v2. Are we happy with the teams, or do we want to mix the teams up a little bit?
I'm good with it.
Cool.
Pretty good to me.
Awesome. What do you think? What other? Do you have any smaller maps? I need to get some maps downloaded.
Oh god, not Caltrop.
Not Caltrop, please.
We can do Cicada,
You don't
which
like
was...
it when your PC cries as all of the particles render?
We could do Cicada, which was the one that we ended the last stream on.
Yeah, I quite like this map. It's very reminiscent of the other kind of canon maps.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll pick out my fleet again.
Do you and Jack have the same emblem?
It's one of the basic emblems.
Ah, okay.
I wonder if they'll ever bring fighters into this game.
They're definitely going to bring fighters into this game.
It's planned. And another couple updates.
I want them to make it where you can actually mod in ships, or make it where you can customize balls and stuff.
You can. There's already custom ships.
Yeah, I know there's a expanse mod.
Yeah, I think there's four.
There's, I think,
different
three
mods. Right
mods.
Yeah.
3 ship mod packs.
One is expand ships, and go on.
I mean, like an in-game thing where you can design your own ship in the game. Because how hard would it be to So there are armor values to these ships, right? How hard would it be to make the shape of the ship and put all the flushes in, guns and stuff, where the game could still calculate what that hit would do to that ship?
Well, I think that all of the coding for that is really, really difficult. Making a couple of ships isn't too hard, but I mean, at that point, you're gonna have people making like pancake ships, where if you're at a certain angle, you just are invincible, which would not be a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you've seen any of my community high fleet videos, like the streams that I've been doing, that's what happens when people gain access to just build whatever ship they want. They manage to min-max it to make amazingly difficult to kill ships.
Yeah.
And
well,
do you own the L, Trisha? Or do you own the game, Trisha?
I did at one point, and I refunded it because it was a bit much for me at the time.
I'm going to go over them this week, Boris, and hopefully get this running up ASAP. We haven't actually covered them in stream yet.
Mess around with all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The customization you can do right now is already humongous.
Did we get to ready up, Exec Jack?
Oh, bad?
Yeah, the customization is huge.
One more.
I'll definitely like. I am looking back into it now, and I'm thinking I could definitely play it again if I ever have the money.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I got the money. You're back.
Do you guys want to swap into separate channels for this game?
Sure, why not?
Lol. I have no.
Okay, Frost, I think that's us.
Room for one more.
What was that, Twitter? I think this might be the last game, unfortunately, Rem.
Okay, I got you. Fine.
I'm gonna hop down to game 2, Orange.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh.
Good luck, guys.
Okay.
Alright, it's just us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This is a CBA map. Only 3 capture points. Forgot about that.
It would actually take me 10 minutes to download the game.
Well, look, I'm either gonna do another Nebulous next week, or I'm gonna do another Barrowstorm. I haven't decided yet.
Oh, well, I'd love another Barrowstormer, but your expert reactor engineer will be unavailable for a Barrowstormer stream next week.
Okay, that's good to know. Right, I'm gonna come in behind this asteroid here and try and get up behind the big boy at the top with the battleship, and then just kind of try and control the battle space from there.
You streaming this on YouTube?
Yes, it's the link. The link is in the announcements channel on the Discord.
Okay. Yeah. All right, on it.
You might want to mute us because or mute the stream. Actually, the stream will be about a second and a half behind our chat here.
Yeah. Oh no, I already have stage fright. I'm not even playing. Oh no.
I'm going to go more or less square down the center,
Mm-hmm.
and then try and avoid being shot while I'm going down.
That is a good strategy. What are you running? I've just got the same BB battleship from the last game.
I could provide commentary. Unbelievable inhuman reaction.
There's definitely not going to be any inhuman reaction times for me.
Even the light cruisers aren't particularly fast.
I do like that you are battleship centric, which that's me for spaceships.
I have Sonny was been playing in other games, and their heavy cruiser play has been really, really impressive. So I'm actually going to go back and try out some more heavy cruisers after the stream.
I wonder if you could rig up a heavy cruiser to be like a sort of battle cruiser.
He had it. I think he was using 250mm guns on them, and just a variety of missiles using the new missile customization to just have different missiles for every different job role.
So it was a bit of a battle cruiser. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, the Axford, which is the name of the sort of common name of the heavy cruiser,
every time the dies horribly.
Well placed for being a missile and gun battleship, because it natively has the ability to program 3 missiles at once.
Yeah, the 3
whereas
missile
most ships,
is nice.
Yeah, whereas most ships only have 1 or 2, and so it means they can launch off a spread of 3 missiles very quickly.
Yes,
which just sort of wards off ships, but also allows you to get a nice spread into the enemy side.
Heavy cruisers can indeed mount 450mm.
So, what do you have here besides your battleship?
The chatterbox is just a Eland ship, it's a jamming and targeting ship. So it's got 2 jammers, 1 radar, and it's got anti-missile missiles and a little bit of it's actually got anti-ship missiles.
So it's your electronics screening ship
and
for
just
your battleship.
Yes, and a capper if I need it.
Very smart.
And then what have you got here? Missiles.
I guess you. Oh yeah, that's a missile cruiser if I ever saw one. And
torpedoes.
Yeah, 2 light cruisers, which are missile and torpedoes, mainly missile, and then a central point defense ship. Each of the light cruisers has a jammer on the nose to give me a little bit of defense.
Is that tracks already?
Nice.
Yes, I spotted that briefly, so they must have a Corvette which had its radar on and then they've swiftly turned it off.
120mm, 250mm, 450mm, I think are the main
Someone's
calibers.
picking me up on radar, but it's difficult to tell.
I would say you have a very good fleet composition. You have the heavy firepower plus the long-range strike capability.
Yes, we'll see if it all comes together or if we get completely blatted.
Moving out.
It depends about the missile barrages. One nice thing.
Track 1763 high.
I see it. One nice thing about the 450mm is the 10k range.
450. That's a 18-inch gun. If I'm not correct, right?
I do not know my inches.
I know that a 406
I didn't get stuck,
millimeter
Boris.
is a
I didn't get
16-inch
stuck.
gun, so 450's got to be in the 18-inch range.
Makes sense.
Well,
I mean,
the Nelson had 60-inch guns, and
More tracks, 5953 going around the outside of the map.
Yeah, I see those. We also had a track up top left. 5953.
I'm making a flanking push to the asteroid in the middle, but I am getting locked already.
Reporting. Aye, aye.
I don't know what I'm shooting at, so I'm just giving it some HE-RPF.
I'm jamming that ship on the left. Yeah, I'll shoot some HE at it.
Attempting target lock.
Raspberries.
What can we do for you, Commander? Order received. Engaging now.
I'm not going to get many shots on it, I don't think.
No, neither am I.
But I'll get a salvo.
Commander, the enemy has locked on to us. Initiating.
Lost it. They have a lock though, which isn't good. Mind you, I don't think they've got much in the way of direct fire on me.
Oh, they got a rail gun.
That's rails. I'm not too concerned about rails. That probably orange is rail Solomon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Whew. That was a close shot to the bridge.
That hit one of my launchers, which is a bit of a shame.
Enemy lock.
My bridge is actually not on the top of the ship where it's visibly on the model. My bridge is deep inside the ship.
That's smart. That's a smart move. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna keep heading into the middle. Are you okay? Let me know if you want me to head over your direction. Okay, they are hitting my frigate. That is not good.
What are they hitting it with?
Rails.
Track 9465. Oh,
that's fast.
Shit. They're using they're using guided missiles, so they're curving them round the asteroid. Hit me in the arse.
Affirmative. Enemy missile incoming.
Whatever they fired at me didn't have good track, but that was scary.
Hostile fire. Affirmative.
They are absolutely beating the shit out of me. That's unfortunate.
I'm taking a lot of railgun fire now. I'm trying to get into cover. My guns are firing on my chaff. Alright, I made it into cover. Only a little bit on fire.
Standing by.
Stop shooting at the chaff.
Standing by.
I don't know why my cannons are shooting at chaff. You can place the bridge wherever you want, Boris, so I moved it. It also looks like your ships were shooting at my ship. What happened there?
Not sure.
We're on our way.
Right,
I noticed in the last game I was randomly shooting at chaff, and I wasn't sure why. Oh fuck.
Missile stores are low.
Let's keep ourselves together.
I found something.
What have we found? I'm coming.
Don't worry, I've got
Let's take it together.
torpedoes.
Let's take it together.
Standing by.
I'm coming to jam and lock and kill.
Receiving. Dialing in, Commander.
They've captured Bravo, but they haven't got A yet. As long as we fight over A, we should be fine. I'm getting into range as soon as possible. That's a good barrage you've got on them, though.
Yeah.
Good hits.
Yep, that was 3 torpedoes.
Those ones are getting through as well. Oof.
This is actually quite good, because I was planning on coming around and hitting him with my light cruisers, because I knew I'd be able to take him.
Sight.
Initiating target lock. Order received. Engaging now.
Okay, I'm engaging with AP.
We're on our way.
Here comes my first barrage. We're just reloading. Where are those missiles going?
Send traffic. Aye, aye.
They've
Full burn.
opened fire. We're ready when you are, Commander. Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Brian. You don't put important stuff in the middle of your ships. I've got berthing at the front of my ship here where it takes most damage.
Nice
You
shot at Costa Bell.
Yeah, he's taking... that battleship is in big trouble.
It's not even... It seems to be a lower gunned battleship.
It's a railgun battleship. So these are railguns on top. Double barreled railguns, 300mm, and then it's... Actually, he's going for 3 railguns this time. Last time it was railgun, beam.
Those missiles also? For the B gun... B turret arrangement?
Oh, that ship's going up.
Yeah, yes, I assumed that much, because I hit him with all those bloody torps. It's going to knock all of his reactors to fliff.
Standing by.
So, I'm trying to focus on that sprinter that they've got. But it might be good if you keep shooting at him until he's dead. Yeah, looks like he stopped one reactor explosion.
He's in a bad way. The other ships are on the other side of the big asteroid.
Yeah, I'm spot. Oh, there we go.
Ryan, I would say Desert Zakarak has the best battle chatter.
Target down.
That's a big win for us.
What can we do for
Yes,
I'm going to start capping Alpha with my frigate.
Okay.
Ship behind me is a sprinter.
I have a question. So, like, what's the damage range on reactor explosions?
It's
like 1,000 meters?
I'm not certain, but it's a scary amount.
That's a very good question, because the game seems to be a bit weird about reactor explosions. Sometimes they do a bunch of damage, and sometimes they seem to do virtually nothing.
We are tracking the spike.
I suspect it's in part, we've got incoming missiles, in part it's going to be to do with the size of the ship, but it's weird. I hit some, well, the previous stream we were going against Brillcrafter, Frost and my light cruiser detonated kind of next to him. I think he'd managed to slightly move himself behind an asteroid, but not really. And he didn't take any damage from that.
Yes,
which
that was
a bit
very
disappointing.
Receiving.
So
I think
guess
I've got the sprinter.
So I guess kamikaze.
Yeah, kamikaze with a detonation is not going to do much for you.
Depends, I guess, if you have like a small ship that has some armor, I guess, or just the ability to stay alive long enough to get close.
I'd be careful about track 5778. There's a sprinter coming in behind you. I'm hitting him with RPF.
I've been hitting it as well. I've hit it with quite a lot of HE.
We're ready when you are.
Yep, he's got a torpedo.
We're on our way.
I think that torpedo's blocked.
Yes, it
What's your
depends
RPF?
how...
It's hitting the asteroid.
Oh, yeah.
Missiles coming in from the other 2 tracks.
Yep,
It
I
might
see
be
those.
AMS though. Yeah, they're anti-missile
They're
missiles.
riposts. It's a Rains, an Axford.
Oh, my Zenith's missed. I'm getting ready to duel that Axford. Oh, it's the Adama. This is a Battlestar Galactica themed fleet. I noticed that the sprinter's called Starbuck.
We've got another incoming torpedo.
Understood. We're en route. We'll get it done, Commander.
The Morning Star.
I'm firing my riposts at it.
Nice work. Good combo PD there.
Dialing in, Commander.
Another torpedo incoming. Another torpedo. Nice. I'm firing at Hilo.
Yep, I see that.
5778. And then I'm going to get ready into position to fire the Axford. It's crazy with modular missiles. Torpedoes are generally size 3 missiles.
You're going to be overpenning on that sprinter, so
Oh,
I would save your ammo for going against the Axford.
I have so much ammo, but that is a good point. I can fire my 120mm at it. Never mind.
Target lock.
Oh.
Copy. Opening fire.
I'm going to try and move round to support you.
Aye, aye, Commander. out.
He's got rails on that Axford.
I'm not sure what the status of that sprinter is.
I think it's in
He's still got a
trouble.
blue bridge, but he's looking pretty damaged, so I think we should be alright. I'm trying to focus on the reins because I imagine it's got E-War on there.
Aye aye. Buzzer is active.
I'm jamming everything he's got. Missiles from below. Starbuck just reappeared.
Yep, I see that. I'm firing.
Standing by. Aye aye. Proceeding.
Target lock initiated.
So that's a heavy cruiser or another battleship?
It's a heavy cruiser.
Oh.
Oh, incoming missiles from
Big
that
missile
range.
barrage. I'm in a bad position. My PD coverage is bad from this direction.
Alright, I'm moving ripostes in, but I'm afraid you need to start moving towards me. If you can.
Doing it.
Spiker detected.
Ooh, I just took a big hit on the rear. My positioning is terrible right now. I'm trying to change my heading.
Yeah, I'm going to try and move towards you.
I guess I'm rolling.
Missile incoming.
More missiles.
Missiles are almost gone, Commander.
But my RPF is just not. My RPF is just not hitting.
Opponent destroyed.
I'm falling back to you. I'm still combat effective.
Alright, that's good.
Ouch. What have I lost? Part of the problem is an early railgun round took out my anti-missile launcher. I've only lost a couple of engines and the berthing.
Okay, that's good. Well, it's not ideal, but, you know. Better than losing a reactor.
Standing by. Roger that, command.
Ooh.
Buzzer engaged.
Going right
I don't
to the
have any
ship.
more I don't have any more torpedoes, so, but I can hit him with my normal tempests.
Copy that. We're en route.
Got a few fires. Think I need to switch to AP here?
We're ready, Commander.
I would say probably. Also, can you get the chatterbox to go for Bravo? Because they've taken Starbuck to take all the points. We should, hopefully, be able to deal with the Adama. And it looks like the Sultai is falling behind. Because I've been smashing it with HE. And that is their E-War, because I can see it's got 2 jammers on there. Meanwhile, it's just a railgun Axford with some point defense.
It's venting a lot. Now let's switch to AP.
So, in your opinion, what's better, mass drivers or railgun? Well,
Before this update, railguns were the king. They were amazing. I really like ballistics and beams. I'm still trying to decide which one I like the most. I like ballistics because they've got the 10k range, and I just like ballistics. But the beams are punishing up close if you've got the right build.
And railguns don't have 10k range?
Railguns have pretty much infinite range.
Oh.
I think they've got a 20k range. I'm smashing up the Axford with my Tempests.
Yes. Your Tempests are doing work.
The engine's just cut out.
Oh. Who was that?
That was
the sprinter that we shot at.
The one that got its torpedoes out.
Yep. Alright, I'd say that Axford is looking pretty unhappy.
Yeah, the Axford is not happy at all.
I'm going to start moving towards the...
Yeah,
actually,
I with you many hit mishaps.
Yeah, I'm going to start moving towards the points and take out Starbuck if I can.
Yeah,
Because
Starbuck has no
once-
guns. Chatterbox is on its way to Bravo. I'm gonna send the Dowd to Alpha. It's slow, but it's the closest point. Sorry, to Charlie. Dowd's going to Charlie. If you could try and take
Understood.
Bravo, Alpha.
Yep. I'm hauling my ass round, so once I'm in range, I'll shoot at the Starbuck, hopefully blow the thing to... Oh! The Axford's dead. I can see it's killed, and it is also venting, so it's probably going to detonate in a second.
Alright. I'm moving at flank speed to Alpha.
Yeah, I'm moving at flank speed behind a rock.
Sorry, moving at flank speed to Charlie. And flank speed to Bravo. They lost their combat ships.
Nice. Oh,
good game.
Well done, Frost.
All right, let's,
that was very good.
Well done, you too. That was great support from you.
It was a very interesting game. Seems like a miscalculation with their railgun battleship.
I think really what happened is the railguns are very much designed for long range, and so because they had two railgun, well, a railgun battleship and a railgun Axford, they didn't really have any close range equipment to engage us. So when I popped round the corner and just immediately decimated Orange, as you can see, he didn't have any other ships, and he wasn't really in a position to shoot the hell out of me.
How did he get a 3,000 cost battleship? That's insane. Missiles aren't as good as they were, like, because you can't spam launch them anymore.
Game, gentlemen.
Hey, that was a fun game. I like you. I like the Galactica themed ships.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. We kind of
lose and learn.
I think the main thing that happened there was we were able to destroy your ships in force because we stuck together, and because you were split up, it took a little bit of time to respond to that.
Yeah, it took me way too long to realize that your Solomon was on the other side beating up his battleship. I thought it was coming around the other side of the asteroid.
It was, but then I changed directions when he engaged.
Well, not entirely when Orange engaged. It was more like when I popped round the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also at the beginning of the match turned off my comp, so all of my radar tracks weren't.
Oh no! Oh no! I actually had the radar off on the Admiral Dow 2 for most of that game. Admiral Dow 3.
I was practicing. I was experimenting, I should say, with the two Corvettes I had. They were carrying some pretty devastating torpedoes. They couldn't get to you.
One of them got through, and just if you still got the battle report up, you see all the damage at the front of the Doubt. That was all from one of your torpedoes. One of them got through. Gotcha. It was devastating. Getting in close with torpedoes and launching them inside PD networks is pretty scary.
Yeah, I was too far away when I launched them.
We were scared enough.
I launched two at a time with those.
We were scared enough of your missiles that I actually had to pull the Dowd back to TRM ships to get the benefit of his PD.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because my ships, well, I suppose as benefit of being two light cruisers and then an escort, the central escort is all point defense, and then my light cruisers have a bit of additional point defense besides. So we're pretty well equipped to deal with missiles. So it all kind of worked out that way, because I was able to fire off a bunch of ripostes which just dealt with your torpedoes in 2 or 3 hits, you know, along with all the rest of the point defense we were firing down range.
That's funny, Ryan.
That makes sense. Who had the Rains, the destroyer who came underneath the asteroid towards me?
That was me. That was the Chatterbox. That's an
how did my size 1 missiles do against him?
It set it on fire, and we almost had a compartment explosion. But this ship is loaded with damage control, so they were able to put it out. But most Rains would not have. I'm actually looking at the ship on stream right now. It has a reinforced DC locker, a rapid DC locker in a Rains, which is a lot.
Gotcha. What I was experimenting with there was I had a heavy cruiser with railguns, and then in its the size 1 missile launchers, I had mainly ripostes with a couple size 1 missiles to deal with corvettes or frigates.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Actually,
suicides.
I think having little missiles to deal with annoying sprinters and corvettes could be a really good concept.
Yeah, because we were hammering away. Yeah, because we were hammering away at the sprinters. I mean, the Starbuck, we shot a bunch, and you know, I've still got the battle report up, and you can see there's only like one thing that was broken in the center of the ship, which was probably like the berthing or maybe a power control center. So even despite HERPF and the HE and a bit of AP thrown in for good measure, we still weren't actually doing anything massively effective against it.
I do have on the Dowd, so on stream right now, I'm looking at the Dowd. What the Dowd has is rather than, I can't remember what the gun's called. Instead of using Stonewall, no, is it Stonewalls? Yeah, instead of using Stonewalls and rebounds, I have 120mm cannons mounted on 4 of them on the side slots. And with RPF, they'll automatically shoot at missiles. But the idea is I can switch them over to HE or AP to shoot at sprinters and reins.
Gotcha. Did they always do that?
No.
Or was that
No, it's just in the latest update.
So the only the Mark 61s and Mark 62s will auto-fire RPF rounds if they are loaded at incoming missiles. You can target other missiles with bigger caliber RPF rounds, but you have to manually target and tell them to shoot. But the 120mm will fire.
Interesting.
But yeah, not to shill too hard, but JD released a video.
Yes, it's a good video
today, which was talking about how you could use 120mm HE RPF as point defense.
Gotcha.
The JD's got great videos.
I'll have to watch that then and rebuild my fleet a little bit.
Yeah, if you JD pops up in our Discord occasionally, but JD's got great stuff on this game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's very on the ball with actually explaining the updates. So the game releases an update. We, those of us that are inclined, have a quick look in the game, and then
check out the JD
video. It's like, oh, okay, this is how everything works, right? Can we get a link? I can give you a link for the 120mm. And then,
if you could, that'd be great.
There.
I was trying to get that sorted. If you could fire it in the chat, that'd be fantastic. Yeah.
So that was, I've just put that in the chat. That's the 120mm HE RPF as point defense. So that was the one that he released today.
I'll copy it and fire it into the stream chat.
It's in stream chat, theoretically.
Oh, did you paste the link?
Yes.
YouTube doesn't let you paste links into stream chat. It's really annoying.
Okay.
Let me see. I think I can. Hang on. I think I can. If you paste it into Discord, I'll
Wardroom.
Paste it. Actually, yeah, I can't even enable it.
That's all right. I mean, if you go into the Wardroom chat, I've just put it in there.
I got the game downloaded. Now I'm doing all the tutorials again.
Oh, exciting stuff.
Yes. There you go. I think I just pasted the link for the JD video. It's in the stream chat now.
If you click on that, it'll take you away from the stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that later as well. But this stream is ending very soon. All I'm gonna do now is Lightning Dragon, and a few other people wanted me to go over the modules that I've got in the Dowd, which I'm not gonna say is an amazing ship, but it's performed very well in all the games we've gone through. I think the main thing I need to do is redo the PD on it. But if you want to hang around for that, go ahead. Otherwise, I'm gonna be broadcasting into this channel because I can't get out of the channel in the middle of the stream. So just to warn you.
Okay.
Gotcha. Well, I think I'll take my leave of you guys in that case. Thank you so much for the game.
Thank you for playing, and I'll post more events in the Discord for when we're going to do some more community games. But also, if people want to play, just arrange games. That's the Discord's hopefully going to start having enough people that we can get games going at other times.
Awesome. Well, have a good afternoon, evening, morning,
whatever
it is, depending on where you are.
You too. Catch you later.
Adios.
Farewell.
All right. So this is the Dowd, which I've been using in most of the games today, and it is mostly my design, but I have copied some stuff from what's the name? What's the guy's name? Seeger's. This is a beam battleship that I've copied some of the layout from, but not totally because I've had to redo it for guns. In terms of weapons, it's pretty obvious. We've got Mark 68s, which are the 450mm cannons on the Mark 68 mounts. I've also put a Mark 66 on the 6x4x6 mount here, which is the same caliber, but it's not as good a gun. It's funny how much better the Mark 68 is than the Mark 66, but it just gives it a lot of firepower. Maybe too much firepower because it eats ammo. It's a very hungry ship. The bits that I'm still not sure about is the PD. So I've got 2 VLS 123 launchers with chaff and active decoys in them, which are mounted on, there's some side mounts here. Where are they? Where are the side mounts for these? Yeah, sorry, they're at the front of the ship here and here. I probably need to change these, especially because one of them got penned straight away in that game by a railgun and took it out, and I lost half of my anti-missile missiles. And they're also only half full, right? I haven't really filled them up. I could easily transplant all the missiles from this one into this one and free up a slot. So that's probably something I'm going to look at for the next game. And then I mentioned on the stream earlier, but I have 120mm double-barreled cannons in these side mounts. The main reason being they will fire RPF rounds, which is basically prox fuse at incoming missiles automatically. And then later in a game, I can switch them over to AP or HE ammo to shoot at sprinters and Rains, so corvettes and frigates, because my big guns will over-penetrate them and not do any damage even with HE. Well, they won't do no damage, but they'll do less. They won't actually detonate inside. The dual barrel 68 may get dumped at some point. Other stuff we've got on here is not a lot. Don't have a lot of room for much other PD, but I've got 2 defenders in these side mounts, and these side mounts have excellent coverage. They cover pretty much everything on this side of the ship, so they're probably the best place to put your PD. What I may end up doing is moving a 120mm here, or putting flak or something here. I'm not sure. I did have Auroras in here before, but the thing about Auroras is the rest of the modules in the ship buff ballistic weapons, and they don't buff the Auroras, so I also, my secret salt, which I've copied over from Seegers and Wallace's build, is I've actually got a bullseye radar on the front of the ship here. And this radar mount, I've been told, and I've now discovered, is not blocked. You see how the front of the ship, hang on, if we go into this view here, if you look at the front of the ship here, this little nose does not block any module that's put into this slot. So this nose doesn't block it from using the radar to lock onto things, even if they're directly in front of the ship. And the reason that I have a bullseye is because the radar that I'm using is where's the radar? It's a spyglass, which is the longest range radar. So it's 11.5 kilometer range, but you can't lock with it. So I can use this to detect incoming missiles from a long way. There's not a 3-barreled 120. There's only a double-barreled 120 or a single-barreled 120, Lightning Dragon. So we've got the bullseye for locking, and then we've got the spyglass for actually detecting enemies. Other stuff we've got going on in here is how I've placed the internal compartments, and that's something I've taken from talking to Wallice and copying Sigur's build and just looking at it, and it's actually requires a lot more thought than I thought it did. Previously I was working on the assumption the enemy fire is mostly going to hit the center of your ship, so don't put anything important here. But a lot of gunfights happen at angles where the shots are coming in from an angle like this, or an angle like this, or an angle like this. So that frontal section actually gets hit a lot. So what I've done is I've put stuff at the front of the ship that isn't too important as well. So I've actually got 2 berthing at the front of the ship. And you'll notice that in most of the games, they are the things that die first. They get blown up straight away. Down here we've got, so let's have a look. So we've got main bridge is dead center in the center of the ship. It's a Citadel CIC, which gives it a little bit of defense. It has a little bit of a damage threshold, and it gives it a little bit of intelligence, which is nice to have. We've got large DC, we've got an analysis annex, which helps again with a little bit more intelligence, just trying to find out what enemy ships have, although I find it's not that useful. We'll come back and look at the DC. There's a lot of DC in this ship. Gun plotting center for reduced spread on my guns, 30% for one component is pretty nice. We have 2 reinforced magazines in this ship, one really big one small one, trying to cram as much ammo into the ship as possible because I do run out of ammo. And then just berthing. So if we look at damage control, I've got 2 large DC lockers, 3 large DC lockers, a rapid DC locker, a reinforced DC locker, another rapid DC locker, and a damage control center, and a small workshop. So there's tons of repair and comeback in the ship, and it's supposed to be a bit of a zombie where it comes back to life a lot. Although, in the games we've had so far today, the damage control teams have actually managed to stay on top of the damage, rather than actually losing components, which has been great. That's been really, really good. It is a lot of damage control. I used to think 3 damage control was a lot of damage control, and then I spoke to some of the people who've been playing the game a lot, and I realized that you really do need a lot of damage control for a ship this big that is going to be tanking a lot of fire. And it means it makes a difference. With that amount of damage control, I have 7 revive. So I've got 7 bring a component back to lives if they get destroyed, which you use to focus on bringing guns and generators back online if they go off. Now, one good thing about this ship as well is we're really power buoyant, so I can afford to lose a little bit of power and keep going, which is nice. In terms of modules, we've got a big reactor. I've got a radar drive, which gives us reduced flank damage probability. That's the main reason. It's in a small slot, so it's actually a small radar drive, but it does give it negative flank damage. So even though the drive itself isn't doing a lot, it's giving minus 30% chance to flank damage, which is really big because I really want to be flanking a lot in the game. And then I've got 2 dragonflies. Dragonflies aren't great engines in terms of speed, but what they do is they give you, what they do is they also give you plus turn rate and plus angular thrust, which you really need on a ship like this, I feel. And again, I'm not an expert at this game, I don't play it a lot, this is just my build, to get the guns on target as quickly as possible. Apart from that, we've got a track correlator, which helps you hit things far away. I think it's really, really useful. I've got a Scryer missile ID system, which I also think is useful, though everyone seems to be taking them at the moment. This just gives you full intel on incoming missiles. There's 100% accuracy on what an incoming missile is in terms of what its guidance package is and what size it is, which means that your ship can launch anti-missile missiles without you needing to interfere too much. Got a micro-reactor, which we unfortunately need just to get overpower requirements, but it does put us a little bit massively over. As many ammunition elevators as I can cram in, which is 4. Each of these gives minus 15% reload time on my guns. This is why I've got such a high rate of fire. Like I say, a spyglass. I've got an adaptive radar receiver as well for more sensitivity on my radars. And then I've got mount gyros, which just give me a faster turn rate and traverse rate on my turrets. And finally, reinforced thruster nozzles for another minus 20% flank damage probability. So with this module, which costs 10 points, and the radar drive, I've got 50% flank damage reduction, which is huge because when you're flank driving your engines, you take a lot of damage. But that's a really quick run through of the Dowd. And it has performed really well today, and I'm really happy that a ship that I kind of put together based on another ship has done so well, because I had a lot of fun flying it. What's up?
Nothing. I'm trying to build my own battleship at this point.
I might have to actually upload the Dowd. You can get ship builds off the workshop as well, which is really cool. Yeah, my next plan is definitely to build some heavy cruisers. I'm not going to have enough time now to build a heavy cruiser, but just to have a quick look at the ship. It has one 8x7x8 slot on it with really great coverage, which is a really good gun slot. But the other thing that it has is, I can't actually see it on this screen, but if we just back out, if we just delete it for a second, if we go into the add a ship menu here, you can see that the Axford has an extra 2 missile programming channels, which means it can fire 3 missiles at once, unlike the Solomon, which has no missile programming channels. The Vauxhall has a +2 as well. The Keystone has +1. I think the Reigns has +1 as well, yeah. So there's a few things to keep in mind there as well. That you can build the cruisers to be missile cruisers as well as destroyers. There are also components, so I think the Axford is the one you can do it the most in, but you can add, where are they? Missile programming buses. And if you really crammed your ship full of them, although you probably wouldn't have the power for it, you could get yourself up to... This is probably ridiculous. I probably can't get it this high and still have power. But that's now... Where does it... Does anyone can tell me how many we've got? No, there's nowhere it tells me how many channels we've got. But that's what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missiles at once. With that many missile programming buses, which is a pretty big... And yeah, you want missile programming arrays as well, because they speed up missile programming speed. Oh, sorry, you're right. Missile programming arrays are +2. Not buses. Buses are speed. Thank you. And that's 2 per bus if it's the bigger module slots. Yeah.
If you scroll down on the fleet stats on the right, it's at weapons. You can see the missile.
I haven't got any weapons. That's why. So if I add a missile launcher, you can see that I can now fire 12. I've got 12 missile programming channels at the moment, which is cool. I think you can push it further than that as well. But yeah, I will try out some heavy cruisers for next time, which is going to be interesting because I haven't really played around with missiles a lot. And if anyone hasn't seen it, here's the missile customization window, which is really detailed. And there's a lot you can do in here, including, yeah, all sorts of stuff. But I am going to head off. So thank you all for watching and for playing. I've had a great time. Thanks everyone in the stream for hanging around. This has been a really good one.
Hi, Frost.
See ya. I will catch you all later.